They're already out.
Fine.
Let's see if they find it. I got the little brain toy on there too. We'll see what they do with that.
And then, as a follow-up to the previous one, you can enjoy this.
I'm already afraid of what this loading screen says.
It hath been located.
See, Tarn gets it.
I've subscribed to the both of them.
What in the fat fucking shit is this? What am I watching?
Oh, they've realized what it is. Let the shredding commence. The toy's been found.
So has it restarted for everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go back to it.
Does it ever stop?
No, if you said a video is the background, it loops. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh,
No, there's just another gnome that shows up.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
can watch. It's just a continual.
Where all these gnomes come from? Duping machine ran amok.
Somehow, I'm not to blame for this time specifically.
We all look at Inna. What'd you do with the gnomes? Not me. Not me.
You can tell it wasn't me. They're not otters.
This is true.
What's sad is Kaze didn't get to experience. No.
I'll check it out in a little bit.
Well, to pull the second one up later, I had to turn it way down so I didn't get hit with a VOD mute.
Right now, I was just hiding from the law to free people that were captured for reasons.
Dog! Do I have anything new for the dog? Well, yeah. Yeah, I do, but you want one of these, don't you?
Oh.
That'll keep him busy for a good 10 minutes. One of the hedgehog things.
You have bought yourself another 10 minutes to life.
Uh-huh.
Hedge.
He's eating Sonichu.
I can't believe they let him back on YouTube.
Oh god, no.
No, really.
I know.
Uh-huh.
It's never a war crime the first time.
Oh, he's technically on time.
Not by my watch.
He made it in just before it flipped over on my side.
That counts as technically on time.
We don't have that one yet.
Technically correct.
I
the
know,
best
but-
kind of correct.
I wish we did, because I would have got it. Unfortunately, it's still Nightfire.
It covers all of them.
Not yet. Tomorrow, it will count for anyone that's in under the wire. Even though I peeled all of the apple chunks I could off of there, they've still filled up on the apple chunks. Oh, it's gonna be a mess to clean up.
Lapine.
They were small chunks, but there was still a bunch on there, and they have just been hoovering them up.
Actually, that reminds me. Let me go into Twitch chat. Yeah.
Wabble.
Oh, the hedgehog's head is already gone.
I can't believe it. He's been decapitated.
Decapitation! Aha. The rabbits are currently on the cat cam, so...
Oh,
Hey, Hilly.
And the cat is currently in front of the cat cam.
Is that player goal I put down kind of the thing you have in mind when you're talking like meta?
I have the points to spare. Oh,
I think we still need to discuss the overarching
Yeah.
party one.
Yeah, we do.
I
I'm
don't
just
have
trying
any.
to make sure I have an understanding of player goals.
I
The other two are
don't.
fairly straightforward. Well, I made mine find a way to interface the weapons with my cyber eyes.
So we're going more of a long-term goal, not a short-term. We're kind of getting rid of the one that we get every time.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. That was kind of my question. Are we going for a more short-term goal
What do
or
you
more
mean
long-term?
get every time? I only had one out of the past like 5 sessions.
Well, the one that's easy to get because everyone always sets it to something they're going to do anyway. How about that?
Fair.
So no more trying to cheese it that way. So character goal, yes. And then player goal also yes. Find a way to interface weapons with the cyber eyes for increasing.
Actually, it can be the short-term goal if the short-term goal is a step to your long-term. Not just survive.
Yeah.
And that's the character goal? Or is it the player goal?
Player goal is something that's you as the player would like to see and try and do that your character might not necessarily be able to think of or have the knowledge to pursue. So in this case, find a way to interface weapons with the cyber eyes. That's not something that Alex Rains, the character, might be initially thinking of. It's something
Technical
that-
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I actually have a list of those already on my notes.
That's kind of how I read it, is like something cool you want done in a build way or a something that affects the way your character plays.
Yeah. But not
Yeah.
something in particular that your characters themselves would know to pursue.
But the character goal doesn't necessarily need to be my long-term goal. It could be a step towards that, so I could make it something that's potentially achievable in a session.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's not like, I don't know, swim underwater.
Yeah.
I found a pool, guys. Did you know we have a pool on this ship?
Probably not a
I
good
assume
thing.
it could also be related to things with the ongoing party goal. Whenever we figure
Yes.
out what that is.
Yeah. What is that? Have we decided that yet?
You had not.
Okay,
That's
making
what
sure I
we'll be
wasn't
starting
behind.
off with.
Cool.
You want to give me the cliff notes of last time? I got a bit from Fark, but if people want to fill in anything. TLDR, I've been addicted to MMOs. We are currently attempting or communicating with a unleashed chat GPT.
I think we
Vaguely
somehow
sure.
got through like a space barrier that was like frying all electronics that passed through it, and now we're on a planet.
That is correct. You're at your final destination planet, Rafna. You made it planet side after cheesing your way through the barrier it was that was keeping you from being able to touch down.
Vendotron stay winning.
Let's see. Oh, we got a cat. All right. Oh, he instantly looks
Science
up.
the shit out of that.
He knows his true name, Cat.
Out of the planet or the cat? Are we gonna science the shit out of the cat?
No.
We'll have him eat in front of the rabbits.
It looked like before I tapped out, it looked like he was literally watching them.
He does. He used to play with Silver, so I'm hoping for the same kind of deal. I'm letting them out more and more so they get more acclimatized to the other animals. And they get acclimatized to them. The cat's jumped in once or twice to go say hi, but he's still skittish. They're both skittish. He made the mistake of jumping in there once when they were loose, and he got right back out. It's like, oh shit, they can come at me.
Oh god.
Oh no, a smaller,
They
furrier
do
titan.
exist. I definitely liked the new planet maps.
And it was quick gen with Worldographer.
Let's see, where is... Gotta go here and flip it over to... Where's my cat cam? There it is. There we go.
Oh, it is so nice having a ranged skill.
Okay. I get the forests and the hills and the mountains and the water. What's the thing with just ASCII characters in it? Swamps?
Which one are you looking at with?
Where's my ping, damn it? Give me ping.
That's just water, I think. Oh, that's Tart.
Oh yeah, that's me. Just check.
Oh, you're talking
Oh.
about that.
Yeah, that one.
That's Badlands.
Ooh.
So it's like rocky outcroppings. It's still relatively flat land. It's
So it's like the steppes?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm
And
here, so
same thing,
free
but with,
space.
like, grasslands, volcano, hilly forest.
Yeah, the volcano was, that one was pretty easy to pick up on.
And then it's plain ground, and then
Alright, who's gonna fall through the ice?
and of course settlement.
I mean, is it ice or is it just that the map background is white?
No, it is ice. You're on an ice planet.
Fantastic.
Oh, we touched down on Hoth.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, there's too many trees for it to be Hoth.
It's pretty chill here. What do you think?
We're in space Sweden.
I can't believe they blew up Space Sweden a second time.
Let's see how dark the rabbit cam is. Yeah, we're good.
So you're on a TL4 frozen planet with a human miscible biosphere and a breathable atmosphere mix. So yeah, Space Sweden. Or Norway.
Same thing.
Ah, Hrefna's a nice landing
You didn't
name.
even need half of that.
It's Space Iceland. There we go.
You gonna give it all to the dog? Alright. Oh, the rabbit's got one of the cups
Space
off.
Greenland.
Somewhere vaguely north-ish Europe that isn't England. Anywhere but there.
Space
Yoink.
Scandinavia,
Oh,
number 10.
And you're currently docked at Arnlanta, which is a smaller facility. It is a tiny rundown section of ground.
Yep, where we dropped off. Let's see how many of those. Contracts. 3 and some passengers. Did I actually remove the passengers from the list? Let's find out. No. Well, I suppose we should offboard them before we go gallivanting around.
Probably a good idea.
Have fun in your new winter wonderland home, by the way. The bears aren't friendly.
Chirp.
But
Chirp.
I hear rats.
You hear flying rats? Check it off. Dog pauses, steals and eats the cat's food, then returns to killing Sonichu. Pip is bound and determined to eat that hay bale.
Is our fearless, drugged up leader here, or did he
He-
show up and then disappear?
No, I'm here.
He's there.
Oh,
Great. Did we decide on
Or
a
is
party
the
goal?
term artificially stimulated?
No,
I
we have not.
mean, yeah, we haven't. So I guess that would be the first thing we'd have to decide.
Mm-hmm.
I think the proposal, at least, figure out the whole deal with the machine AI and the big death bubble.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The, oh crap, what was it called now?
The sphere of fuck yo shit.
Damn it, I didn't put that in my notes. Shh.
to put in simple words, solve the mystery of the planetary archive.
Hack Skynet.
No, I mean, perfectly fine goal with me.
Zoinks!
So I created a new journal entry called Party Goals. So go ahead and write current party goal in there.
Wait, don't I have... Yeah, I can take that off the list. My acquisition list. I can just start putting those in my player goals now.
Hey Hilly, can I get a check over on my character goal here just to make sure that that's a valid one?
Who's going to be managing the party goals journal entry?
Fearless leader?
Is it called an archive? Is that what it was called?
Precept Archive.
Precept archive. So I think
Yeah, you're good there.
Fantastic.
So, how do you guys want to word this?
would it just be investigate the precept archive, or do we want to go specifically after the bubble first? Because I think they're tied.
I don't know why we can't just word it, solve the mystery of the archive and the bubble.
Yeah.
Well, then I can be pedantic and say, well, you didn't solve the mystery of the bubble. You just happened to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ugh.
Wording matters.
Put on your best comic guy impression. Actually,
Turn off the bubble around the planet. How about that?
that would be a good goal, yes.
The question is, do you guys want to turn off the bubble?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Are we even able to turn off the
Or
bubble?
do we want to make friends with the bubble?
I mean, unless we want to stay here, then.
Sorry, right, computer terms. Make ourselves authorized users of the bubble.
Handshake the bubble.
How big of
That'd be
a
some real fucking
target
rich people
do we
place right
want on
there.
us?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know, man.
we could just leave, and then they wouldn't be able to get us.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Come down here? Hmm.
Okay,
You know, you
click a
joke,
banning
but that is a good point. We could make as many enemies as we want as long as we make this our base of location. What do they? They can't follow us.
I think for first step, because we have no clue where the fuck it is or what it does, is find the Precept Archive, because we know it's on the planet.
Yeah.
We have no fucking clue where. We know someone fucked with it, and everything's fucky now.
Obviously, the choice is to fuck with it more.
Yes.
Well,
Find and
yes.
investigate the computer room.
I estimate there's a 1 in 6 chance.
Oh no. All right, let's uncover the Precept Archive. Anyone not fond of that wording?
Uncover the Precept Archive.
Recover? Is that how we're wording it?
Uncover or
Uncover. Okay.
whichever action word you want to use. But we scienced the shit out of getting down here. Now it's up to the hackers and the social people to figure out how to get us to there.
Cool. I don't have to do shit with my Vendotron now. It's only the hackers, right?
Motherfucker, I got... No. Hackers, I don't know. I mean, Hackenbush isn't here, so...
You're right. You should have worded that as Facebook stalker teenager.
Jesus Christ.
XX_Sam the man _XX.
All right, so we're here on the Tranquility currently, right?
Correct. You are currently in the port of, in the whole outskirt area of Maryland. There's let's see here. There's 6 total stations on the planet, and you are currently at the smallest.
I mean, they've at least got like a trade depot store type deal here, right?
Very minimal in supply, but yes.
Do they have like cheap drones? Not even like the fancy TL4 type, just like cheap regular drones.
Cheap regular drones.
I know these exist in the book.
Yeah. We'll say they'd have the primitive drones.
How much do they want for them?
Well, are you trying to talk them down? If not, then they will be at average price of $250.
Let me think how I want to. I might want to try and talk them down. I just need to think how I want to word that.
Do we see any people like loitering around our ship currently?
Not at the present. There is one other ship in port. They confronted you when you arrived about how you managed to get through the barrier. And since then, they've retreated back onto their dock and their ship. And they're sort of just like eyeballing you from a distance to see what you're up to.
I'm probably gonna head into a port where there are more people to gather information, I guess.
Huh?
I'll tell everybody where I'm going and tell Ina to keep the attack bot on the ready.
They always are.
Very good.
They're security robots. They always are.
Just gotta make sure they're in the on position. Anyway, that's what I'll be attempting.
Is there any particular bits of information you're trying to learn and glean? You just
I'm looking around for rumors about if anybody knows about this pre-tech bubble that came up, and just any general rumors and hearings about where it may have come from, where there are any odd things that are happening around the lands, that sort of thing.
give me either a connect or talk or one of those two. Your choice.
All right, we'll try connect. Ooh, is that a 1?
Yes, it is. As you go through, you speak with a couple different folks in the nearby areas. Some of the very few dock workers, a couple of the shop owners on the wayside, and no one really has any real information beyond what you know. They know that the archive was uncovered by a university dig crew and was taken over by the military. And since that has happened, no one's been able to leave the planet.
Do we know where this dig crew went or where they're stationed?
They do not.
Okay.
It's the same level of information like, hey, there's archaeological digs going on in Egypt, right? Tell me where they are.
Let's see.
Egypt forehead.
Most likely near a pyramid. And if that's the case, maybe there's landmarks around the area that I can find that might stick out. Very unusual. Pre-tech stuff.
This is how Finn becomes the Starborn.
Anyways, I think I'd like to try and talk these guys down from their 250 price here, because I'm a bit of a drone person myself, and I can tell they are overcharging me.
Okay.
So let's see. I've got trade. Does trade work?
Yeah, trade would work.
I mean, I'll re-roll that. I'll use my expert thing.
Not bad. Nope.
And test this. Nope. Yeah, they're willing to come down to from 250 to 200.
You know what? I'll take their deal. Also, Ferris, I'm taking 400 out of the party funds. I'll take 2 drones.
All right.
Ooh. I lack permission to update. Oh, it went away.
I had that pop up too.
Scary.
Spooky.
Bot in there. Inna, under player characters, you should see a new folder just labeled Inna's Drones.
Yes, I get my own folder.
What was the tech level here again?
It is tech level 4.
Okay, so it's normal tech. All right. The port we're in. How is it looking? Is it just a run of the mill everyday port? Is it run down and shady? Is it nice and clean?
It is run down and shady, backwater. It is you in the middle of nowhere, essentially.
Need to get my head on straight and go do stuff. Yikes.
All right, you should have 5 drones available in there, Inna.
Yeah, that looks like all of the drones. I think it's missing the 2 extra security bots, but meh. They're basically the same thing as Clanky.
Yeah, that's right. You did have 2 more of those, didn't you?
Yep.
Good.
My army of robots.
And then I believe Clanky, you had tried to upgrade to.
No, the
Higher level?
Autobot was upgraded with the VI upgrade, or whatever you want to call it.
So what's everyone else doing?
Apparently arguing in the chat. Do you have a better way to phrase that, Ferris?
I did. I guess it just got buried in people's brain. Did discover the Precept archive because we don't know where the fuck it is.
All right, well, change it to that.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll change it to that.
Sounds good to me, Chief.
I'm not picky.
Ooh, I just work here.
Who's still on the ship?
I think I am. I haven't gone anywhere yet.
At some point, you would have seen Alex walk out of his room for the first time in like a week. Bags under his eyes, muttering something about fucking cat boys
Sorry
and
for you,
raids.
Chief.
Oh,
3
God.
weeks.
He doesn't know how long it's been.
I don't think I want to know how long it's been.
He's been playing the hit game Final...
Final Fantasy 14 with free play up to level 6.
Something free play not allowing access to the market, something bullshit, something didn't want to be an Omnicrafter, something bullshit.
Is that a video game tangent?
It might be.
Is it?
Finally awake.
No.
We're making it happen.
Sounds like one to me.
Yeah, I think it is. Cat boys. Ugh.
We have bingo going for this one too.
Wait, is it? Nah, it's not a fucking furries yet.
It's always
I mean,
Cat girls.
isn't it though?
no. Cat girls are more anime than furry.
Yeah.
Not
Okay,
in Final Fantasy 14.
It's a fucking demon.
Wait, do we have video game tangent? What was the other one we had?
Flying rat.
Yeah, we had the flying rats because they're coming through the speakers. Oh,
Well,
Jesus Christ, Pip.
I'm gonna offboard our passengers, finally. Well, they probably would have been offboard the first night, but,
Well,
you know.
he threw every single one of those cups over except the ones that don't have anything under them.
Also, you did take the 400 out of the party funds, right, Ferris?
The what now?
I spent 400 monies on drones because I have access to spending the ship money on drones.
Fucking addict.
Hey, this one's actually going to help us, though, as soon as I make some programming rolls.
Let's see.
As you make them?
16,000
Yeah.
for the passengers. Minus
Paris,
400
party accountant.
for Hypera's addiction.
Hey, the only addiction I have is to gacha games.
Look, it's a tough job and someone's got to do it.
Look, as far as I'm
And
concerned,
again,
it's
this-
the least addicting thing on this ship.
And this one is actually helping the party and not just me doing this for robot addiction things.
Watch, I'll actually start keeping a fucking ledger.
We got drugs, we got gotcha games.
We got some guy who keeps bitching about paychecks.
He's gonna die first, right?
He's gonna die first.
I don't see how that's related.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I don't think we're supposed to see that, but that's fucking hilarious.
I don't think we're supposed to see that. Hey,
Oh,
you
you don't
got
like the space bear?
Nothing to see here.
Move along.
There we go. Those are circles now.
We
Space
got
bear.
some slugs in these shotguns in the armory, right?
Somebody said space bear earlier, so I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I realized I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. But, yeah, rounds down range now.
The Space Bear wants to know your location.
Well, that's funny because it's not going to find out because I'm protected by NordVPN.
Oh, God.
Given what you were talking about earlier,
Our
sure it ain't
not
Khajiit
actually
VPN.
sponsored.
Khajiit has cleared his browser history.
He's sponsored by Surf Park.
God.
It's like Surfshark, but for furries instead of the weird scaly ones.
We use Porthos as the mascot.
It's been a long road.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Passengers are off-boarded, money made.
And now our time is finally here.
I would assume money also deducted.
Wrong
for,
fucking campaign!
Oh, shit, I don't have that one.
but I do! Anyways, take that 400 off already so I can stop worrying about it.
I took it off the fucking ledger.
Cool.
Does that count as a child soldiers reference? Just even speaking of that campaign?
I mean, my presence here is child soldier, so that's the free space.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, you're right. I
every
forgot.
single game
That's
has
the
it.
free space.
Well, Captain, what do you think? We give them 2 days to fuck around in the shitty port and then go drop off the rest of the cargo?
Yeah, I think that's fine. It gives
Fine.
people time to figure out what the heck's happening. before we go to a bigger port.
What the? Rabbit fly into cage, slam into something.
Continuing.
Ah, there it was.
Wow, I didn't even have to try.
Got it.
Hey, is there any kind of like hunting regulation on this planet?
Oh no!
Not that you directly know of.
Is it not something I can just look up, like on the planetary net?
So you're just looking up rules for hunting?
I'll just say, Hrefna, like, do I need a license to hunt space bears on Hrefna? Is exactly what he space Googles.
Okay. The answer you get is no, but don't go alone.
Very ominous message.
This can only go well.
I was just gonna walk out to wherever, probably the bridge is where a handful of people are. Hey, I need to go get some bear pelts for a quest. I mean, I want to go get
Slow
some bear
turn.
pelts.
Yeah.
You know, as a souvenir. Does anyone, want to come go find some bears with me? And get me the last XP. Shit. Sorry. Hunting. Who
He's
wants to
become
come?
He's become a bear hunter.
Right.
No, Alex, I didn't know you were into that.
Well, there's a tiny method to my madness. The lounge
I'm
needs
sure
a
you
rug.
have a lot better luck in the bigger town, though. What the hell you want to do that out here for?
Well, they don't really like it when I skin them in the city.
I didn't take you for a serial killer.
Damn, these euphemisms are getting wilder and wilder.
We both know which bears we're both talking about, but we're gonna keep going with this, aren't we?
Are we sure? I'm not.
Everyone around us has no idea. We know exactly what the other person is saying. We're just making it even worse. Yeah, no, just, pop in and out, easy 5-minute bear hunt. Eh?
Yeah, no.
No one ever has any fun around here anymore. He's gonna go mope and clean his rifle.
Hope you enjoyed your 3-week vacation, asshole. Jesus.
I don't want to talk about it.
Good, because I don't want to fucking hear it. Angrily writing on tablet. Fucking jumper. God damn.
Wonderful.
So he's moping. What's everyone else doing on this wonderful day?
I think I have some fix and programming rules to do here. These drones I have acquired, I'd kind of like to rig them up with essentially a smaller version of the antenna we put on the ship to try and communicate with the death bubble chat GPT. Essentially just trying to, how do I put it, read the same signal, kind of relay it back to the ship from the drone.
So you want to outfit the drones with an antenna to be able to get them closer to the bubble?
No, get them with the same, like the antenna we put on the ship, so they can also pick it up, and then I can fly them to try and use the ship and them to triangulate.
Okay, so you're just trying to use the ship's antenna and then 2 antennas on those to triangulate the position of. Okay.
Yep.
Give me a fixed roll difficulty 10 to attach to jury rig the antennas.
All right.
Okay. As this is a rush job and these drones are not intended to have these, you have about based on your math, a week of flying these drones around before these things are going to start to fail.
All right. Well, I don't need to fly them just yet till the ship itself is also moving around. So that is good to know. I will note that down.
I'm going to spend the day catching up on the ledger and making flight plans over to the big city.
Anybody else working on anything?
Did Kyle get back yet?
Just got back.
Okay. Is this day 1 or day 2?
I believe this is day 2.
Oh, okay.
So you got here yesterday, and today's your first full day.
Okay. Are we staying here a second day? Or should I say a third day? I guess. How many days are we gonna be in port?
I think the plan was originally 2.
Okay, so this is the last day we're gonna be in port.
We arrived end of previous day.
Okay.
This is first full day in port, and second full day in port, and we're either leaving end of that day or following morning.
Okay. Sorry, his plan was to hang around in case anyone needs him the first day, and second day, he's got a plan. So I guess he'll just hang around in case he's needed this day, and tomorrow he's gonna go do something. Highest possible chance of shenanigans.
No, I guess being my character, I'm gonna go and talk to people, get the news.
All right, who are you going to talk to? And
I assume there are local barbs, so just one near the spaceport.
Okay. Give me a connect roll.
Coyote commences the shenanigans.
Fairly solid. You ask around about what's going on with just the general politics and lay of the land, what's happening with all this. And the bartender and the people at the bar don't know much. Like Taran got earlier, the vast majority of people know there was an archive uncovered. It was put in the news as a big discovery. It was co-opted by the planetary government. And then at some point after that, the barrier appeared and all news about the archive has sort of just like stopped. Mainly because no news is really circulating at the moment, as it's hard to get signal from one side of the planet to the other when there's a bubble in the way preventing you from talking to satellites.
Mm-hmm. About what I expected, so.
The only other main thing that comes out of the conversation is in Assistant in Canadian City. There is 2 military academies that are supplying manpower to this expedition, and they are the hopping off point of supplies and things going out, but they have been heavily escorted, and no one's been able to really track them despite a few forces trying to.
Mm-hmm. So, Cajun City. And what was the other place?
Assistant?
Oh, okay, I see it. The one that's just north of it. Okay.
Well, we'll see if that gets pans out. You can also tell them where to avoid when flying Old Hartworth. Or where to fly through.
Am I still out gathering information for the day?
Yeah. Is there something else you would like to look for as well?
Well, I was thinking, since I didn't get real information on what was happening directly, maybe I can get more information about like the dig crew online on the local internet using
Okay.
my compad.
Sure.
More specifically, like where their location may be or what they've been up to, just kind of general news on the planet.
Give me a, what are we gonna call that? A no.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, that's surprising.
The most you're able to get is that it appears the dig crew is based out of Canyon View Institute.
What's Canyon View Institute exactly?
It is just a equivalent of like a state university.
Gotcha. So some college undergrads went to go dig up some really rad shit.
And then they found the really rad shit, and it was more than they were expecting.
Government would like to know your location.
Gotcha. I'll let the rest of the party know. I'll send them a link to what I found.
Yeah.
Provided they look at their actual compads.
Bing. And of course, it was university students. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it seems like they bit off more than they could chew.
Michael actually looks at it. My God. Michael actually looking at something.
That's about all I could find today. I'll keep looking into it. I'll update you when I can. You guys find anything?
Well, I've been working on a means for us to try and look into this ourselves once we have a better idea where to look.
Ah, great. Keep doing your thing.
Yep, more robots, by the way.
I do think that eventually Michael will probably send out the little bits he's found out about. Oh yeah, there's these two military academies out of these two cities that seem to be supplying all the troops.
Oh,
Well, if we didn't have child soldiers before.
the local military's involved.
Short reply. Adjusting flight path for observation purposes. Hey, for protect, hackers can get through that encryption, at least good enough so we don't die. But what's to stop them from observing a local military? Brilliant.
Sure, go for it.
Knock yourself out.
So guys, I've got a really great idea. How about we piss off the entire government on a planet we're not sure we can leave yet?
Look, passive observation isn't illegal.
You know, I can think of a lot of police officers who would say otherwise the second you take out your phone and start trying to record them.
Damn it, Ohio.
I mean, that's not the kind of observation I was going for, but... Right here. Yeah, you're one of the few people in the room not in cybersecurity. It's okay, I'm sure our hacker understands. That's all that matters.
Nope, I just build it. Someone else has to figure out how to make sure that no one else can break it.
Sam hasn't responded to any of this.
What is Sam doing?
That's a good question,
Oh.
Mega Man.
Sorry, that was all out of character.
Mine was about half for either.
A little column A, a little column B.
Let him cook.
I think that's a good first day on port.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will move forward. 26th. Are you changing ports? Continuing to plan?
Planning to leave in the evening.
Ah, wonderful. I have all day to cause trouble.
Do during the day.
Sam's slipping out.
Where you going, Sam?
Slipping out implies he's trying not to be seen.
Oh. Oh, he snuck out. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. You know how kids are. Sometimes they just want to be alone. In a shady port. On Hoth.
Do we get a contested thing against, like, stealth?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
I do.
You getting up early?
Well, yes. Who else is going to start totally using this time for robots and not gacha games?
Okay. I don't even know what my skill is. I don't have a sneak skill. Wonderful.
Nice.
It's
Someone
fine.
trying to sneak out against people that probably don't have notice.
I have noticed,
Yep.
but not very good
Yep.
notice.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Bet reroll.
Can you use your reroll for notice?
I can use it on any skill.
It's the equivalent of doing a double take.
I'm just a glitch in the Matrix. Ignore me.
Successfully ignored. Carry on.
Yep, successfully ignored. Have fun.
And are you following the kid out?
Yeah, I think I'll take my Otterbot and I'm gonna follow him.
Are you following with the Otterbot, or are you just sending the Otterbot?
We're doing this
Following
now?
with the Otterbot. Maybe on the shoulder, who knows?
Okay, so you're going too. All right.
Was this a visual or sound check?
It's just a notice.
It's technically both.
Okay. +1.
You don't notice?
Holy shit.
I like how everyone just decided, yeah, I'm going to roll notice. Meanwhile, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care what my people do.
Hey, Alex is gonna go find Art. Be like, hey, what's the kid doing?
Oh,
The kid.
I don't know. I'm not his mother.
Same thing he did yesterday.
Oh, I think Otter Lady just went with him. She brought the otter.
You wouldn't notice.
Did
Oh.
Otter Lady try and sneak out?
Nah, she just started walking at some point randomly, but she did that yesterday too and came back with drones.
Yep. She may be going to spend more money.
Oh, that's true. It'll be fine, right? 2 people off the ship, not a big deal.
2 people.
She's just leaving to go buy more drones. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
no.
saying there's 2 people off the ship.
You know what? I'm gonna sneak off the ship too, because it's the fun thing to do.
You gotta be cool, man. Be hip with the kids.
Not actually sneaking, just walking really funny down the hallway.
Yeah.
he's doing. Oh God.
Doing the walk.
Yeah,
I can see it in my head.
Doing the wide walk.
D. Making his own sound effects on the way out.
Was he doing the Kronk walk or the Fonk walk?
Oh God. Ah, wonderful. Well, now that I caused shenanigans with the thing that shouldn't have caused shenanigans.
Alex shrugs and just goes back to the lounge.
Oh, and Michael has become the Ministry of Silly Walks.
I've seen one person actually sneak out, one person leave normally, and then one person think they're sneaking out.
I would disagree. You did not see me. I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he said I did see it. Never mind.
No.
You did not.
You would have only seen Crazy Otter Lady go off to buy more drones.
Crazy Otter Lady went out to spend more of your money, and the boss decided to
misheard
walk
that.
out in an incredibly fabulous fashion.
I mean, who doesn't love the Dr. Hackenbush walk?
Yeah, that's what I
No,
was afraid
I
you'd say.
think it's time to skate. Let's go skating.
Hooray for Captain Spaulding.
Art is also sneaking off the ship.
At a certain point, you're no longer sneaking if everyone's doing it.
I didn't notice that one. I mean, he's in the lounge now just watching TV, wondering why the ship's getting quieter.
If I hadn't already left, I would have seen everyone. This is fucking stupid.
Everyone's leaving a single file line.
You know, I'm going to roll to see if if I see Artyom.
Ooh,
Being real stealthy, Michael walks past. Evening! It's the morning. What the?
No, you gotta hit him with the fucking jab second try. Top of the morning to you!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
When you try and be so stealthy but fail, but somehow this means you just see everyone actually being stealthy.
God, what did I start?
I didn't even try. I just wanted to find him to keep following.
Anyway, so who else is sneaking off the ship? Finn, you want to sneak? You just want to leave him there by himself? Turns around, everyone's gone.
I'm in here.
Just sitting in the lounge. Wow, it's really quiet. So quiet.
All right. With half the ship having snuck off or attempted to sneak off or in the process, we'll go back to the
They're
first
all being
person.
really sneaky.
What is Sam actually doing?
I love being a trendsetter. I'm going off to attempt to buy some totally legal equipment.
He's buying condoms. He doesn't want anyone to know.
So what totally legal equipment are you looking to buy?
Oh, give me a second. I hit a button. I didn't mean to. Sorry about that. I'm looking for a data phase tab.
Data phase tab. Okay.
Tracking and connecting to wires in walls without, gutting the wall. Because we've needed that once, and I didn't have one.
In this smaller port town, you search around and you use the usual keywords to get people in the know to try and figure out if they have it or not. No one really jumps out and comes to you and is like, hey, I heard what you're looking for. Follow me. It's usually just met with questions and queries. Like, what are you looking for exactly?
Not anything I can throw a roll at or anything?
Throw me a... Let's see here. Which one do we want to use?
I mean, there's always the great trade skill.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a tail, and I'm going to see how much trouble I can get into while she's back there. Trade
We can do
skill.
connect or trade, yeah.
Let's see. As a matter of fact, I do have connect. Let's see what we can do. Is that a... Can that be intelligence, or is that just charisma?
I would say it can be either. It really depends on how you're going about it.
Knowing what to ask for... Yeah, that... You might be able to use technical terms to kind of obscure what you're looking for from, you know, prying ears.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think I can quantify that as intelligence. Yikes.
Yeah, you get a couple other people who are pretty tech savvy for this more backwater place, but no one has a connection that can get you what you're looking for. You're going to need to go to one of the larger ports and cities.
That's what it sounds like. Now here's where, if certain people are following me, they could try to figure out what the hell he's looking for.
I was about to ask when it rolled around to, I guess, my turn here, if I do like an opposed thing to that to like decipher what he's talking about.
Some kind of tech roll of some kind?
To decipher what he's talking about.
He's trying to be all technical to obfuscate it.
Let's just do a no. Opposed no. In is no versus Sam's another check of Sam's int no.
Int no on my side? Okay.
So opposed no rolls. See if
Oof.
Yeah, you're able to pick up on some key words in his conversation and what he's been asking around about, and are able to pick up on what he's trying to acquire.
I will make sure to note this for later when he returns to the ship.
All right. Well,
Speaking of, should I also roll my own stealth just to make sure I'm not noticed by him?
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
So he would be looking around, because Shady Port don't want to be tailed. He just is not expecting the ship people to do it. And notice?
Notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you clock Inna following you for a little while. She's trying to be sneaky, but...
That otter on her shoulder kind of gives her away.
Yeah, it stands out.
He doesn't say anything. Though he figured it was going to be someone else following him instead.
With that, we'll go to this third person who snuck out, Michael.
Okay. You know what? I'm inspired by what Sam's doing right now. I'm going out to get my illegal shit. Let's go and find some drugs. I'm going to roll a connect roll because it's fun to roll a connect roll.
Designer.
They got drugs on this backwater planet, right?
I love how I'm getting all the bad rolls right now.
Jesus!
So, nothing designer in some of the people you talk to. No one's coming out with any, like, hey, I've got this new designer hip drug. It's a combination of ecstasy and this and that and MDMA and shrooms. And the vast majority of the people here are just like just plain old country folk addicted to opioids.
Got some jelly beans.
Oh, they got space fentanyl out here.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to get really crazy, try their trailer meth.
Assuming they don't blow up.
Made it myself.
Wait, did you say trailer meth?
This is not meth. Throws it out, a wall explodes.
Oh yeah, the guy that exploded. I now
That's what I was saying. It's just like, just make sure it doesn't blow up.
Knock, knock.
I'm very disappointed with my fine state.
And fourth person to sneak off. Artyom.
Let's see. Smaller port town. There's probably some diners and a theater that passes for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
He snuck off the ship just to go laze about, and Chili is to come back and fly.
Okay.
He didn't want him to make him do anything.
For your day of lazing about in town, it's going to be 15 credits.
You'll happily spend that to be not responsible for like a whole 12 hours.
Okay. And then those still on the ship, Finn and Alex.
Well, Finn's probably gonna just, since nobody's around really, other than Alex, he's just gonna do some sword fighting techniques. Pass the time. He's gonna swing it around a bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, is that cringe?
Where are you doing this?
Where there's no one else around.
He's really Sasuke Uchiha core with this one.
It wasn't cringe, and then that was said,
Yep.
and now it's cringe.
Yep, I'm calling it.
Wahoo!
Okay, I only have to ask one thing. Are you the type of dude that's like quietly going at this, or you're the guy that sets off the Planet Fitness alarm every 5 seconds?
No, he's not yelling out techniques at the air.
No, I mean more the.
Oh, God.
He's got to at least have like a playlist like playing, right, while he's doing this.
Oh God.
Sweet Jesus.
What's your favorite song from the Shadow the Hedgehog OST?
We call that weeb maxing.
Is this a bad time to say he's been watching anime in the lounge this whole time?
Jesus Christ. All right, weeb.
I'm glad no one's around to watch me swing my sword around. It'd be really embarrassing.
Makes me wonder if it's a specific anime with how chromed out he is.
No,
Yeah.
it's still too
He's
hard
fishing
to go back
for
and
it.
watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you weeb, but quit fishing for more.
I wasn't even fishing for the weeb one.
So, Alex, what are you doing?
Honestly, I am probably just doing weapons maintenance in the lounge watching anime. And occasionally going back to the bridge because since everyone else is gone, someone occasionally needs to go check the ship systems.
You can tell he's lying when his mouth is moving.
Is he though?
Yeah, otherwise he's just vibing on the ship. Every couple hours he'll just go to the bridge, make sure there was nothing that he needs to worry about, and then go back to cleaning guns and I don't know, pick whatever cringiest anime you can think of him watching, I guess. I can't think of one at the moment.
Boruto.
You said to pick, I picked for you.
Can that count as a war crime?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, God.
All right.
You just hear Finn screaming Bankai in the background.
So, is any members of the party out in town looking to do anything else before returning to the ship?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get drunk.
Alright, and because it's Michael, that's going to be a good lifestyle for 25 credits.
Okay.
You had to get the top shelf shit.
No, I mean, yes.
Go to the cheapest bar, buy the most expensive liquor.
Nice accent.
The temptation to look for something, but I think I'll just look for it when we get to a bigger spot.
So, day comes closer towards an end. Everybody meets back up on the ship. Where are you headed to? What port?
Well, we need to head to Old Heartworth to offload our cargo.
Yep, we still have one more thing of cargo.
Alright.
We have to be responsible and offload our last bit of cargo. So we can
Now-
go out and be irresponsible.
Perfect. What is your flight path?
I'll be leaving that to the pilot.
Well, since we can't really talk to the satellites or go back in orbit, I think just conveniently, why is that drawing white? That's going to make things really hard to decipher. Just following a nice.
Should be able to change your font color.
There we go. Something like that.
When you get to about here, you get a short-range radio transmission. It is from the Hrefna Planetary Defense Forces, and it is broadcasting a redirect signal, telling you to redirect far north of your position. It is telling you to essentially break north and continue your flight path that way.
I was right.
It looks like the defense grid wants us to move north.
Don't think. Was that the defense grid or was that the defense forces?
Defense Forces.
Oh, I thought you said the grid was talking to me again. I'm like, oh no.
No. This is Planetary Defense Forces are telling you to redirect north.
Hey, Hilly, how fast can these drones actually move?
The ones you have?
Mhm.
The ones you have as primitive drones are not the latest and greatest, so their speed, their overall range is 500 meters before they have to be recharged.
I'll have to fix that then.
Are you redirecting?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll redirect, follow their instruction.
I'll send you the path they sent us.
Routing.
After you reroute, when you get to the end of the flight path they sent you, they clear you back on your original flight path.
There must be something down there they don't want us seeing.
Probably one of their compounds, if I had to wager a guess.
Just looks over at you, doesn't say anything, looks back forward.
That will
It could be the
Okay,
thing.
over.
You know, the thing.
Could be.
It's a short redirect, so about another 30 minutes added to your flight time overall. But you arrive in Old depart with.
Because we were leaving in the evening, I guess sat down, deal with the Port Authority in the morning.
All right. You get cleared down. You are now in a much larger port than you were previously in. It is still a little backwater. There's not a super large amount of personnel and civilian traffic coming through, but it is a sizable cargo destination for what it's worth.
Hmm.
And we will advance today. It is now the 27th of March. Port Authority gets a hold of you first thing in the morning once you all wake and signal in, and they send crews to start unloading the rest of your cargo.
Excellent. Finally take that out of the ship.
My God, an empty ship.
Well, not totally empty. We have a bunch of junk in there. I mean, useful items.
Ina's collection. Ina's yard.
I would put any kind of counter argument, but I'm only like 50% sure half of this shit is junk or actually useful.
Ina is the sort of person that, if Ina was from, in a redneck area, Ina would just have, the car husk in the yard.
Probably.
Might
This
need it
week
for
on
later.
order.
That old junker on cinder blocks that I'm gonna get around to it.
One of these
Never
days.
gets around to it.
Yep.
Alright. Argo mark sold.
And just because I think it's fun, I'm going to say another 2 days in port.
Fantastic.
All right. So this is the first of the 2 days in port. Who is doing what?
Second verse, same as the first. Hang around if needed. Shenanigans, second day.
All right, time to go pester Sam. So he's just waiting around in his room, I guess.
Oh, I'm sure he's in there fiddling with something.
Great. Infiltration plan. Otter goes in first through the vents and makes as much noise as possible. Then Dana just barges the door up.
Do you have to do that every single time?
I think this is the first time I've done it, but I might do it more often.
No, you sent the otter in last time, too.
True. I'll have to do that more often.
Remind me to put a wireless unit in that thing.
Anyways, I came to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
What were you after at the other port we were at?
What do you want to know?
Because I'm curious. It's kind of like... Have you not been paying attention? There's tech involved. I want to know what's up with it.
I was looking for a data tab.
For the finding something related to the archive?
It could be that, it could be a million things. It's just something that would be handy. It's gonna be harder to get a hold of one here. I mean, they're probably around, but you don't want to get caught with one.
Okay, well, I was just curious. Proceed to slowly leave, taking the otter with her.
Shakes his head and goes back to stalking women on Facebook.
Other than pestering Sam, I need to go find a chair.
A chair.
Yep. Like a nice one, made of like a good synthetic fur that they've always got for nice chairs.
Okay.
Rich Corinthian leather.
So you're going to head out into town to try and find a nice chair.
Yep.
Roll me trade.
I don't think that's good enough. I'll probably have to re-roll that.
Yeah, your initial search through, you're really finding more use though. Oh, that's even better. Damn.
Hell yeah.
You find the chair you're looking for and roll me a D100. $280 credits.
So that's not 1,000. That's just 280.
280.
I'm deducting 280 from the party funds.
Gotta get a nice chair.
Or a
Cool.
nice chair.
Yep.
That's the second chair we brought on board.
Ding. What the fuck?
280 has been deducted from your account.
Once again, I am going out to try to find not drugs but information.
Okay.
I want to know the local news and anything from these people's perspectives, in case it's different.
All right.
I'm going with Michael on this.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
Mm.
Got all my bad rolls out of the way.
So, as you are talking with a couple individuals in the port, you eventually meet up with a. Let me find it. You meet up with a retired bounty hunter who's running the bounty office in the port.
Mm-hmm.
And he informs you the bit of a. After the bubble went up and ships started, burning up and burning in, it was a massive movement of military equipment from the two military academies out to the dig site. And they watched convoys heading west from the two cities converge and then sort of disappear out of sight and radar. And since then, a couple smaller groups who've been trying to find the archive for themselves to see if they could force their way in, steal something, force the thing down. There has been massive smoke trails as they've been watching air-to-air missiles being fired from the site and take out a few interloping craft.
Okay, so they're enforcing their cordon.
Oh, they're just taking out random civilians that way? Glad we didn't go go on course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Useful information, I will say.
Indeed. You still want to investigate that site? Clearly holding something there.
I mean, all the more reason to try to figure out what the hell is happening there.
Glad we're on the same page. I don't think getting in there by aircraft is going to be easy.
Probably not the way to go about it, yeah.
We'll probably have to ask one of the more tech capable of our crew to see if they can think of a way to get in there without getting blown to smithereens.
Well, the key thing is we have to probably figure out exactly where it is first, and then would have to decide how to, get in there.
See, I think that Sam could help us with that. If not him, then Artem. We did get rerouted to this location. Around the bubble. Or the no-fly zone, I should say.
Anyways, I think that's that little bit of information was useful. I'm going to forward that to everyone and call it a day, I think.
Everybody receives that information on their compads. So, Artyom and Alex. Are you guys kicking around?
Is this after we've received this message or before?
Before or after, it's up to you. Do you have something you want to do before?
I don't know. Definitely gonna bug Artyom after that message.
Artyom's going to spend his day in the cockpit doing some plotting to match the drawings and other things that I've been doing on the map.
So after the message, oh, go on, sorry.
His own intelligence capabilities, where they routed him, what that means in the grand sense.
So after the message, Alex is gonna go up to Artyom in the cockpit and be like, "So, what do you bet the boss is gonna come back in here and ask us to find a way to get to the dig site? You know, the one covered in SAMs."
I mean, PDF forces are already all over it, right? That's atmospheric combat. One of these is death, but we have an advantage. I don't think most of the other free merchants have put it into consideration. We know where it is, and we have a politician on board. We've already spoken to the PDF in orbit. We have names, we have contacts. And our captain's a sweet talker.
So you're hoping for the red carpet treatment?
Exactly.
Well, if that doesn't work, and you're just gonna see him pick up a map, I'm gonna go start looking at possible overland routes. 'Cause sometimes the boss just ain't on his game.
Guess we'll keep working on the problem.
Is that circle accurate, by the way, for the no-fly zone?
No, that's my best guess. I have no input from the GM other than we got rerouted and the information that was shared.
No direct no-fly zone was communicated. They just told you to reroute, implying the no-fly zone.
Bingo.
It's all about the implication.
There is one little bit of information that I think we can also imply, by the way. That city is probably not under the no-fly zone, because otherwise we would have heard of it. Because there's without doubt local traffic going to it.
They might have control corridors.
Yep, it's quite possible, but I mean, we know that we probably can still get to that town, city.
Maybe. Wasn't that
Maybe,
but
but
one of the other ones that they were sending military stuff from?
Yep, but I'm more pointing out that if there was a no-fly zone over here, we would have been told about it by other merchants. Because that would be a situation of, oh yeah, you just cannot access that city. Or... So I don't think it's anywhere near that town. Most likely.
Could be a smaller area, it could be different area, but
Yep.
we don't know yet.
That gets the general idea. Honestly, I'd try and see if there are any local cargo contracts going between the cities that need to be built. It'll give us an excuse to test it. Give us more data.
This is where I say I was smart enough in the writing of the new script. There is no cargo contracts between local cities because they have their own people who can do that. Why the fuck would they want you to do it?
Mm-hmm. Well, damn.
I mean,
There goes
legal
plan A.
and illegal?
Keep your hands and feet inside the bus or train.
Choo-choo.
Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. Gee.
I mean, we could just make our own, right?
Right.
How big are these hexes, Hilly?
I'm trying to remember when I made this, if it was at full scale or not. I believe it's supposed to be 60 or 100.
Miles, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do 100 just to make it easy.
Say goodbye to your circle.
Phew.
Yeah, I updated it from meters to miles. So the circle said way too small.
Damn, that's a really small city. It's only 100 meters across.
Well, knowing what I do about scaling, yep, that looks about correct.
Mm-hmm.
There's our actual no-fly zone. Because they'd want to have 60 miles to tell us, hey, don't divert or we're going to fucking shoot you down.
Look at you trying to apply real-world logic to this.
Mm-hmm. It's funnier when it doesn't
Art.
Shatterstar.
This is the equivalent of Annapolis and West Point sending
Make
a bunch
fun of me all you
trigger-happy
fucking
cadets.
want, but at least I'm thinking.
No, I'm just
Do you
saying,
want me
like,
to not think? So I can
I
just
don't think
not
we'll
show
get a
up.
warning. I don't think we'll get a warning though. It's a bunch of cadets.
Shut the fuck up. I know that. Jesus.
Look, I will
Honestly,
fly this
surprised they
ship
don't blow
right
themselves
into
up.
the no-fly zone.
I'll
TPK,
turn this bitch
end my
around.
suffering. Actually, wait, no. I have the decision to end my own suffering. If I die, I can leave.
Oh,
Damn, I need to change that from Hypera hates himself to Ferris.
Embrace the total party.
You fucking started it.
GPK,
Push the
GPK.
buttons. Push the fucking button.
anyone else have anything to do for this day?
Fight, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss.
Can I do some research on how much it costs to buy some ground transport for off-road shit on this planet?
Okay.
Like
That'll
some,
just be a no.
you know, all right, cool. I don't have that, but we'll fucking try. Yeah. Yeah, that went well.
Oof.
Also,
Wait.
you
I
all
mean, a
mi-
motorcycle's pretty cheap.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Snake Eyes.
No, hey, you're right.
Also,
well,
you
no,
all
wait,
missed,
that has. Oh, this is Snake Eyes. Never mind. Yeah.
you all missed the chance to do the TPK chant. I'm disappointed in all of you.
I started it, but you know. it's
He
not on
got
the board
he got
anymore.
yelled at.
I was saying it. I was saying it, but I was on mute.
All right, I believe we have a second day import. If nobody else has anything else.
Well, at the start of the next day, we have gotcha games to play.
Oh yeah, fun.
Oh boy.
So,
Wait, can we actually play gotcha games in the bubble?
oh, it's for the past month, so
True, but I'm just making a thing. Am I able to play gotcha games?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
it'll just sync with a server later.
Okay, true. Cool. Okay, so
We will start with Hypera.
All right.
So choose your die size, and then roll me a mental saving throw.
We'll go with 8.
8. Got it. Hey!
Finally, we start making some money.
All right. Roll me 1d8 plus 4.
Ooh.
Not great, not terrible.
Perfectly average.
You win 5,000 credits this month.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh. Hey, look, you paid for your chair.
5K.
Fucking 20 times over.
Gotcha games, we stay winning.
correction, we paid for the chair.
Yeah.
Coyote, you're up.
Let's go with a D12.
All right.
Of course.
And make your mental saving throw.
Okay, let's see if it works. Yes, an utter failure.
All right. And roll the d12.
Come on, 12. 5.
Aw.
Boo.
You owe 500 credits.
Okay, that's easy enough.
All right, who swapped out fucking
Oh.
Khan's dice?
You also have the 2 rolls for the
Mm-hmm.
viewers.
You got them addicted too?
Uh-huh. However, through your code, they're losing money, so they charge you. So,
Oh no.
What?
It's a promo code.
uh-huh.
Huh.
So roll me 2 more d12s, because that's the dice you chose. And it's 10% of each roll. So that is, you owe another 100 and another 10. So another 110.
Okay.
And Taran, you're up.
Let's see. The biggest one is D12, right?
Artyom just keeps hearing the fucking dinging from the account being fucked with. He's like, what's going on?
Red line go down.
All right. Roll me a d12 plus 1.
Hell yeah. How high can it go?
13.
Oh no!
All right. So, based off this chart, I have to extrapolate the next one.
Tarian continues spiraling further into debt.
So you lose 5 million credits this month.
Jesus Christ!
Please tell me that counts for my blue on blue. Please. That's
That's
5
got
million.
to.
It's 5 million. Come on.
That's incredible.
Fuck.
Once he starts losing HP because of it, there we go.
If he kills himself from going into debt, that's gotta count, right?
Yes, it does.
All right, so add 5 million credits to your debt.
I don't think the number goes that high in the stat sheet.
Oh, I think it does.
Does it? Okay.
Holy fucking shit.
5 million
Can
Can
credits.
this count for a nuke from orbit?
Yeah, well, I mean, who can you get nuked from orbit by the DM?
Yes.
And,
Okay.
oh, you get a notification on your account, Finn.
Oh yeah.
You've been cut from pay. Payment due immediately. There are debt collectors en route to find you.
Yep, that's nuke from orbit.
Mm-hmm.
hey, I'm just saying, wait, we're on the best possible planet for that specific scenario to happen.
Come get me, assholes.
Ooh, that means we
there's
can,
another one.
we can
There's
totally
another one.
loot their ship for parts when they inevitably hit the field and crash land because we'll know that they're them because they're trying to come for us.
Wonderful.
I do have to point out that Finn didn't meet the local bounty hunter chief thanks to me.
Christ.
That's true.
So, does it count if, like, a bunch of mercenaries show up and cap his ass?
Well, wait, question. These are the corporation's own internal debt collectors, or are they outsourcing? I feel like that'd be kind of a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like they wouldn't spend money on a bounty when they're trying to get money back.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, someone play the fucking genetic opera music.
Let me send over like 100 credits. You know, just to make sure they know I'm paying back.
Okay.
This reminds me of the situation where I just gave 1 credit to somebody. I was saying, "Hey, give me money."
So you pay back the 10 credits, and a
100.
new notification, 100 credits, a new notification pops up, and it says, in order to continue to play and remove the debt collector, you have to get back to under $1 million in debt to the company.
Oh, okay. Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta make back 4 million?
You have to be under $1 million. So technically, 4,990,000. You know, in his case, it's a lot.
It's a whole lot.
All right, and it's a new day.
A brand new day to enjoy your life, Finn.
And it's just like, yo, I won really big this time. What about you guys? Finn just like clicking the gun against his temple.
Is anyone else just like imagining though flies to a zapper as we see debt collector ships come into orbit and just
That's what I was saying. As soon as they hit that field, they're gonna start crashing, and we can just, go to their ships and loot it for stuff.
Exactly. The field is now how we make money.
We piss off the rest of the galaxy so much.
I was saying this would be the perfect place for a base of operations if we just leave the field on and figure out a way for only us to bypass it.
That is true.
how to get your own planet in 3 easy steps.
Yes, but do you want to live in Hoth?
Mm-hmm.
And we can fix that.
Yes.
Snow and tundra is very nice this time of year.
For instance, I have this very nice chair.
White Christmas
I'm just saying.
from now on.
I'll take this over fucking Arrakis any day.
But the spice must flow.
That is not my problem.
So it's a new day now.
It is a new day.
Great. I'm gonna pop out that switchblade of mine. We're gonna start cutting into this chair.
Wait,
Oh no.
Rattle, you gotta do another ding. We made a Dune reference. That's a boomer reference.
Oh. Oh god.
I don't think it counts now that they've made redoing the new movies.
That's true. That's
Okay, fair.
true. No
fair.
boomer reference yet.
Your ding has been retracted, Bean.
You don't have the anti-sin sound from.
No, you get very loud incorrect buzzer.
There we go.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna start cutting this chair open.
Fantastic. I don't have to hide
Cutting
from
the
her this
chair
time.
open.
Specifically, skinning the chair.
Okay.
We are going to be using it to make the otter look less like a robot and more like, put a Terminator appeal over that.
Fucking furries.
I assume that would be a fixed roll.
Look, it's their Otterbot. They can do what they
Yeah,
want with it.
we'll do a fix roll. However, as you are unfamiliar with taxidermy, we're going to say this is to apply the leather you cut off to the Otterbot. So we're going to do a fix of 12 in order to make it look nice. No matter what, you get the leather on. On a 12, it actually looks presentable.
Trying to think what I can do about this.
Anything else, it looks straight out of a horror movie.
I realize that, and just give me a moment to figure out what to do about it.
On a 1, it looks like carpet sample.
Oh God! You don't mention carpet sample.
Yeah, feel free to jump to someone else while I figure out how I'm going to go about this.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful.
I have a great idea of what to do today.
Yep.
Oh no.
We are going to make a space tube video about the snow globe world.
Okay.
So I take it perform check.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's acceptable quality. There's a few little hiccups here and there throughout the day as you are putting the content together and filming everything, but it's not too bad. Definitely not your best work, but it happens.
Yep. Who knows? Maybe somebody in the comments will give us a solution to this.
Oh god.
Looking directly at the computer screen.
Alright, and I have created the character temp, the NPC for the debt collector.
Oh dear.
You know, we could make a space tube video about debt collecting.
Good luck getting on the planet, asshole.
Oh, I've got it. I have the solution.
They're smart enough to wait in orbit. Or, better yet, what's it? Void Entertainment, who created One More Gotcha? I mean, that seems like some TL5 tech to me. I don't know about you.
Hmm.
Alright. So, with saying that, Finn.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing today? Now that you've been hit up for 5 million credits in loss.
Oh, well, it's a drop in the bucket at this point.
Go on another Russian roulette arc. You'll make the money back.
I don't think anybody's playing Russian roulette on this planet. Then again, it is space Russia.
I was gonna say, like, if there's a place anyone's playing Russian roulette, it's probably Space Siberia.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. Come back to me in a bit.
And we'll go to Alex Norton.
Alex is gonna do more research just on like wilderness survival on this planet kind of deal, and what kind of things they're gonna need for this terrain if they have to
Okay.
go overland for whatever reason.
Okay, roll me survive.
Ah, something I actually have a number in. Shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Double snake eyes.
You're researching and trying to find specific information, this, that, the other, and the one thing kicks into your mind is, man, they used to just give us all this in a report.
God damn, it's really hard finding this shit out when it's not in a fucking PowerPoint. Honestly, he's probably going to spend the whole day at that, so maybe he'll make another attempt tonight, because now he's worried, because at some point he's like, some motherfucker's going to tell me we got to go outside. If we have to go outside and they bring a fucking windbreaker, we're all going to die.
Don't be silly. Sam's gonna wear his hoodie.
I have a solution to this very difficult role.
Okay?
Approaching it from a different direction. Sam, my otter is sick and I require your medical expertise.
Blink. What?
I need your help, specifically your propensity for being able to put things back together in a medical way to help my otter. He is sick.
But it's a robot.
Yeah?
He suffered a degloving incident.
You know what? I'm going to use that exact word.
What are you even asking?
I want to make him look more like an otter, but I'm not too great when it comes to making sure it looks like an otter.
You're still not telling me what you want me to do.
Okay, you know that fancy chair that's just been sitting outside my workshop?
No, I've been in here.
Just gonna grab him by the shoulders, drag him out to the hallway, point at the chair. I want to take all that that's on the chair and then put it around the otter so it looks like an otter.
You want a what? You're serious?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't exactly take home ec in school.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing either, but assumedly, if we put both of our brains together, we might be able to figure something out.
Like, what?
How we can make sure it looks like an otter and not like I just glued a bunch of
Be right back.
chair
I'll go grab
to
the
it.
food.
But that's what we're doing.
Right, but you can at least make it look nice.
How would I even know this?
I'm gonna take a bio break. I'll be right back.
You know, as a counter argument, she's just gonna bring up her hand with the surgery that you did before.
That's different. That's a person.
I mean, yes. But you might be able to help me a bit more than me trying to do this on my own.
This is weird. Fine. I really had something to take care of in town, though.
It shouldn't take too long.
Since everyone else bailed, I guess I will too.
Cool. I'll just be here.
We'll put it on the button camera for you. Actually, the cat cam, because I think they're in the cat area. Oh no, they're not. We can go to the rabbit.
No, check the cameras. They're in the vents. Bunny jump scare.
Pip looks like he's got bombastic side eye going.
He knows you're watching.
All right.
I think we still got someone out on bathroom break.
That's fine.
I've managed to convince him. It's just a matter of having him do the things.
Stop that. Why do you want me to re-glove your otter?
You know, there's actually a good reason for this.
Slam. Slam. Hazel has chosen violence.
Dude, same.
I didn't think they liked to play with cups, but I'd seen stuff with... I'd seen rabbit toys that were just piles of cups before, and apparently this is a thing, because they've been going at it.
Ready to channel your inner Buffalo Bill and stitch together this otter?
I don't have goodbye horses on standby, unfortunately. Oh, wonderful. Huh, the cat's asleep. Interesting.
Look, all I need is just an assist, and then I should be able to handle it.
Well, I mean, you've already drug him over there. There's no sense in him not trying it now.
Since it's still a fixed roll, I was maybe using medical or something else that you have at your disposal in order to give me some sort of bonuses to work with.
That's kind of up to the DM. Is this something what? I don't even know if I have any kind of medical stuff. Well, I do.
I will say, on a successful heal 10 roll, you're able to look up and find enough information about otter biology to assist in correctly, putting this skin back together.
Well, we haven't done this yet, and this particular environment is one where he's gonna need a shot of something just to get through this stuff. So we're gonna drug ourselves up for this one. I'm assuming that's intelligence. Nope.
Yeah, man, you're a doctor, not a veterinarian.
Yeah, damn, he already used it. I was waiting for the failure so I could say something like, yeah, he's in there for a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and finally comes out, looks you square in the eyes, and damn it, I'm a doctor, not a veterinarian?
Alright, well, it was worth a shot.
Do you know what a skinless otter looks like?
That's a really weird thing to come back to.
Do me a favor, go look up degloving. He stomps out.
But I do know what a skinless otter looks like. Sad. Anyways, I guess we'll attempt this fix roll.
I didn't know you did psychic damage, Rabbit.
What was the requirement on this one?
12 to make it look nice.
Now, if I do fail this, is this something I can, continue to work on over time?
I will say yes, but you will need more materials.
Could I instead exchange this difficult initial roll for acquiring more material and working on this at a slower pace?
He's the Buffalo Bill of chairs.
I'll say if you buy 3 more chairs at $280 apiece and spend a week, you can make the check at a fixed roll of, we'll say, 9.
Alright, time to go buy more chairs. Gotcha money, let's go.
It puts the lotion on the otter.
So I will put it on the calendar for 1 week from this current date. So April 4th.
Alright, I have deducted the funds from my own personal stash this time for acquiring 2 more chairs.
It is now on the calendar.
Fantastic.
Now, please, anyone else here that's back from break and want to do something that's not?
Yes, it's time to second verse Samus the First. Gonna go look for that data tap again.
Okay. Give me your connect roll. Or trait.
Yeah, I'm still drugged up, so I'm sure this will go well. Oh.
It takes a bit, but later on in the day, you do find someone who is willing to sell you the equipment you're looking for.
Wonderful. Time to put in a request to the chief who I just attempted to help for funds.
Approved.
Wonderful. What was the price on that?
You're looking for the data phase taps or line shorts?
That's a data phase tap.
Those are 5,000.
5,000. You said approved before you realized how much they cost.
Nope. This is 100% what she would do. You attempted to help her, so yeah, approved.
All right. Cool. Where's my... I forgot how to do this. Item plus? No.
You see, you think I was rushing into the... No, she was going to approve your any request for that the second you started asking.
Cool. Oh, I need to unstow something, it looks like. Actually, we can ready it.
Let me get a notice check from everybody.
Oh.
Okay.
Button. Fuck. Us. One. Haha. The ship. It sees nothing.
So we're taking the re-roll. I guess we'll see what everyone else rolls.
Should I roll for my bodyguards?
Yeah.
I take it this counts as a train skill for them because.
Yes, it do.
Oh, what about the security robots? All the clankies.
Yeah, roll them too.
How do I roll off of their thing as an NPC?
It should be a train skill.
I just click where it says train skill.
Yep.
Did my roll show up, or can I just not read?
No, your roll showed up.
It was private.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Okay. Long as he saw it.
How did those all end up being the exact same?
Hive mind.
Wow.
I can't tell if
They
that's
were all
just-
3 and 6 too.
I can't tell if that's just broken or...
No, it's just,
Statistical
totally
anomaly.
random numbers.
Alright, well there's the roll for Clanky and his 2 secondaries.
Let's see here. Everybody, and I mean absolutely everybody, notices that Alex is sneaking around and going in and out of Sam and Inna's rooms.
Oh,
What did I roll since I can't see it?
so he's just trying to sneak into like the workshop and in his room, or is it specifically her room?
Specifically your room.
So, Alex, you're gonna sneak into a room, immediately have 2 security robots just point their weapons at you.
Why would they do that? They know I'm part of the crew. Unless
You
you
may be
sent
part
them
of
a
the crew, but
command.
you're not supposed to be in the room.
Correct.
I guess for mine, I need a notice roll out of you there, Alex.
We'll do that one.
Yep.
And this one is for the bots. Can you give me a notice off the bots?
I already did.
Oh no,
Mhm.
for a set for the thing I do in the room.
No, that's part of all that.
Oh, okay. And then in that case, they just see me stick something above your bed. On the ceiling.
I don't think this would classify as some kind of hostile action. I don't think they'd do anything. But they'd still have their weapons on you until you leave, and
He
probably
waves
also
at them
log
and
this.
leaves.
Probably
That's
also
fine.
log intruder.
He waves and walks out.
As far as Sam's goes, you notice that he has actually put one of the cameras in his own room, and it's following you.
He waves at the camera.
Yeah. And what are you doing there?
I put something on the ceiling above your bed.
Cool. Nothing else happens. I don't have security bots, the most I can do is watch.
Are the security bots able to relay me what is on the sticky note?
I didn't program them to read
It's
for
not
you.
a sticky note. Literally just
I mean,
a little.
you didn't.
It's
didn't
just a little
program-
plastic tube.
I mean, you didn't program the security bots though. That's just they just came standard. I fixed them up.
They came
There is a little
standard.
plastic tube on the ceiling above your bed.
That is about all the bots would be able to tell you.
Noted.
They're not investigator bots. They're security bots.
Yeah.
Wait, are there hard-boiled detective bots?
Yeah.
The Valentine
Do they
series.
Fuck. Yeah. Otherwise, Alex goes about his day.
So if I understand it right, it's just a random plastic tube.
There's a little plastic cylinder on the ceiling.
All right, we'll go investigate that when it rolls around to me doing stuff again.
We need to hear from Artyom. Artyom. What are you doing on this day?
Well, at the prospect of charging into a military blockade, he's just gonna go get drunk in town. Probably a PDF bar.
You going to go get drunk at a PDF bar? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a connect roll.
Let's see. Oh, one of the skills I'm not totally shit at.
There's a few local PDF members who are from the academy over there. Since everything kicked off, they've sort of been relegated to side jobs here and there. So they're currently serving their tour here in Old Hartworth. They do talk about some friends who got to go see the dig in the archive. One of them even shows you a picture, and that's a lot of artillery.
Yep.
Suddenly drinks harder. Oh, that's cool, dude.
For your point of reference, you would identify that the AA sites that is in the background of the picture is the equivalent to shipboard torpedoes.
Oh.
Hmm.
Bartender, make it a double. 2 doubles.
Yeah, just time to buy a double for myself, some drinks for my new friends, and man, that's a lot of stuff for one dig site. What, I think the Church of Echoes are gonna invade? A phrase exactly like that. See what response we get.
A bunch of them sort of give you a little bit of side eye, and one of the academy cadets looks over and just goes, "I'm not afraid of the Church of Echoes. It's everybody else who wants to steal whatever's inside there. Because you know what a precept archive is, right?"
Do I look like an officer? Another double, please.
Bartender passes you your drink, and the cadet looks back over. One of these archives is said to be the entire some knowledge of the pre-Scream era. It's everything you could possibly need. It's everything that we would need to be able to terraform the entire planet to Earth-like conditions. It is.
Man, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's everything you need to even think about rebuilding the jump gates.
Man. Wonder if they have a translator for that. Sounds like it'd be a cushy gig. Just make a few words. Get in there. Oh. I love to not have to earn my pay.
Well, unfortunately, you're here drinking with us, so that day's probably not coming.
Yeah. I imagine that's about all I'm gonna get.
So, 15 credits for your round of drinking with everybody there.
I remember when alcohol was that affordable in the real world. I miss those days.
Then at some point in the evening, he's gonna stumble back to the ship and pass out.
Finn and Michael.
What do I want to do today that hasn't already been done? Well, I guess I'll be around the ship if someone needs me.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I think I'm missing one of the cups off the toy already.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna start making, seeing if I can't get into the more upper class parts of this little town.
Okay. So the more upper class area of this town is more merchants, traders, a couple retired members of the Bounty Hunters Guild. And they act as senior leadership in the offices.
Mm-hmm.
You mingle around, and you get invited to essentially their local club. What type of information are you looking for from them?
I think what I'm looking for is basically if any of them know anyone that actually might be able to help us in one of the larger cities.
Give me a straight D20. Okay. A couple members, retired, a couple of the senior bounty hunters members, they do have a point of contact with the PDF. They believe that if you were to speak with him, he might be able to provide more information for the situation. He's been a go-to source for them in the past, so they readily, in your conversation throughout the night, are willing to share that with you.
All right. I guess we're going to probably go and talk to this guy then.
Name generator. All right, so you're going to go speak with him?
Yep.
So this individual is not located in the town.
No, I thought so. Probably only bigger cities.
You were given his contact information, though.
Okay.
If you reach out, he will answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him.
Good evening, this is Major Walker. Drafting PDF.
Major Walker. I was given your number from some people here in Old Hartwork. To explain why I'm calling is I'm a free merchant captain, and I think I might have at least part of the solution for, I guess best way to describe it, the defense field, grid, whatever you want to call it, around the planet.
You can hear him snap his fingers and call someone over on the other end of the phone. You think you got the solution to this, huh?
Yes,
you
I
have
do.
scientists with university found this in within our PDF forces working with this, and they've come up with nothing. Say you've got a solution. Well, give me the high level bullet points, and If it checks out on our end, call you back.
Honestly, all I really want is a quick meeting. There, I'll actually give you some information, some actual hard information, and explain what happened.
Meet in person. Okay. All right. Say tomorrow. In Agent City. My office at the military academy. I'll make sure they know you're coming.
All right, I'll see you there.
He hangs up very abruptly.
All right, I'm going to return to the ship and inform everyone that we have a meeting. And I am going to direct our good comms officer Sam Jones to prepare our navigation logs. Namely, the time whenever we actually went through the shield.
Shit, do I have to put together a PowerPoint presentation on Vendotron?
I got it.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
I figure you'll be busy with the ship logs.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can put this in English.
Honestly, I think this is a situation where raw data is better.
Fantastic. That won't take long then.
Do you think I need to cover all of how Vendotron works, or just the part that managed to interface with the death bubble?
Keep it to the details that are, well, directly relevant.
You got it, boss.
I was gonna say the guy on the other end seems like the sort of person that wants direct answers. Direct answers and raw data.
Well, given raw data was the weapon, that's the easiest way to explain it.
Yep. Basically, I've concluded probably the best way to get any chance to even see what we came here to see is to work directly with the locals. And to be, well, honest with them. Also, I am feeling completely and utterly sick right now. Might be coming out through my voice.
It's not good.
Yep.
Been a draining week, so I'm there with you. Just not the sick part.
Well, something's draining with me, and it's my nose, so.
Ah, yes, allergies. Yeah.
Amen, brother.
You know what you shouldn't do when you have allergies?
What?
Be a
Go
dumbass
outside.
No, I did worse. I brought the outside in. I decided to sage the house. And I got a little crazy with it, and it's made my allergies just destroy me.
I have no sympathy for you. You brought the trees inside.
I
You broke
did.
quarantine.
I did. This is all my fault.
As Vinzi says, trees are the enemy.
Yeah.
The way nature, they said. It would be fun, they said.
Go out and touch grass, they said.
But it gets rid of the poltergeist. The poltergeist? Yeah, there you go. That's the word I was looking for. It gets rid of the poltergeist.
Pollen.
The
think-
Pollengeist. It is.
So, because you're putting together raw data, give me a just program check. And then Inna, are you doing a PowerPoint?
Probably. I imagine they'd want one.
So are you doing raw data or a PowerPoint?
I mean, we could put it on the thing. I mean, don't they need the raw data in some format? I'm not entirely sure. I was mostly joking.
And then Inna, for your section, give me a fix. Yeah, give me a fix because it's you trying to word what you did into a document.
And, you know, excluding the parts that they don't really need to know. I mean, no point in not re-rolling that. I've got the stuff for it.
Okay.
We'll take a 10.
A little better.
So, is anyone else doing anything today, or are you moving out to your new location?
No, I did about all I could do. I tried to play Buffalo Bill. I bought illegal products, and then I put together a completely dense report.
Nope, think I'm ready to go.
5 million credits in debt.
You don't know that.
What would it take to find my ship crewmates here on the funny gotcha game? Send them a friend request.
I mean, for Michael, it's probably next to nothing.
Well, yeah, but I want to make
Michael's advertised in the top banner every now and again.
I want to make sure I send him a friend request.
You cannot find Taryn's, as Taryn's account is currently disabled for,
Damn, you're right. Shit. Oh well. One day we'll find out he's 5 million.
All right. So,
I'll
are you leaving?
I'll just create a new account. It's fine.
Yeah, I believe we probably are leaving.
All right. Same day or waiting till the next day?
No, same day. Because we have a meeting to get to. Wouldn't want to be late.
So, you're able to fly essentially directly there, and you are not rerouted when you're on your way in, and you come to a rest in the main city port. The military academy is pretty distinct. It's on the northern side of the spaceport, and it has its own clearance, docking, everything else. But it is, like most Air National Guard bases, it's going through whatever local airport they're at. And they do have pretty significant traffic coming and going from the port, taking what looks like men and materials out northwest of the port.
Can we see what type of materials?
That you cannot.
So they're just like in crates or something.
Mm-hmm. And we'll end that day there and move on to the 29th, the day of your meeting.
I guess the big question is, who's going to the meeting?
Pretty sure
I'll
have
go.
to
Do you have any stipulations on not bringing anything?
Not that you were told, but you would assume most standard things apply.
Yeah, I'm not bringing my weapons with me.
I am, but I'll just sit outside.
You can sit in the car with Jesse and James.
No, I'd rather stand outside in the cold smoking with whoever else is sitting at the door
So-
than
so-
sit in the car with Jesse and James.
So prepare for trouble. Making trouble.
That means somebody with military brain has to go inside. Damn it.
I mean, if you want to be the guy sitting outside, I'll go inside. I just feel itchy not having a gun on me. Maybe they won't care about the sidearm.
You of all people should know that they will definitely fucking
They will definitely care about the sidearm.
My God. Other all of my weapons.
Yep,
There we
that's
go.
what I'm doing. Just in case there are tech questions, I have to be ready to Star Trek this shit, I guess.
Sam, before we leave, Alex is gonna pull you aside real quick. Hey, just remember, eyeballs, they can receive video and messages, so if something goes weird in there, just send it to me. I will know. Okay?
Right. Not bringing anything overly special, just things they won't freak out about.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be hanging out in the car with the things they will freak out about, but hopefully I don't need to go in there.
Here, hold this in case I need it. And he hands you a little bag.
About how heavy is this bag?
Just looks like he's got some kind of maybe a data slab. You don't know. It just looks like it's a small bag, a little piece of equipment.
All right, I'll just add in.
And don't
Sam's
let anyone
bag.
know you have that.
He just nods and shoves it in his bag. I'm assuming that wouldn't even be an encumbrance. Like it's not that
is
big.
One encumbrance.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's big enough for that. All right, we're good.
We're talking. It's like the size of a bioscanner.
Okay.
Sorry,
I have it.
being pestered. Did I miss anything? I'm still going to the meeting, right?
I assume you and I are both going in case they have other questions that our reports didn't answer. Is that correct, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, someone was trying to talk to me, and I'm like, I can't hear two conversations.
Yep, I'm also going to the meeting.
All right. So it sounds like the only person not going inside is going to be Alex.
And Jesse and James.
You're outside with trouble.
No, they're in the car. I made sure they stayed in the car. I'm gonna go sit outside and smoke with the gate guard.
Fun for you. The gate guard does not want to smoke with you.
Fine, I'll just sit outside and smoke anyways.
You also don't have a car, so you are standing there with Jesse and James.
Oh, okay. Concept. How far away can I stand from them before they start awkwardly inching towards me?
Oh, they're right on your shit.
Don't
They stand
worry.
on either side of you and hold a conversation the entire time.
Don't worry, Dan. I have the perfect out for you.
Oh, I'm with the science team.
Another
Conclusive analysis. Is anyone else getting hungry?
Well, we found Meowth.
If we could just get him to say that,
privates.
if we could just get him to say that's right, then we'd have the full team.
And with him seething outside, we cut inside. They do request that you lock away any weapons you may be carrying into lockers in the opening bay of the academy. They do walk you through metal detectors, make sure you've got nothing else on you.
Damn.
And then they escort you to a briefing room where the major is currently waiting. Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Major. Glad that you didn't see us. We brought the data, and well, I guess I'll explain what happened.
Well, first, introductions.
Of course.
Heard your voice.
Michael Galloway, Fresh Start commercial.
And he's got a little pad beside him and he's writing it down. You, next up. Military looking guy.
Adam Leashenko, Chief Pilot, Tranquility.
Strange lady.
Ina River, Chief Engineer.
Your parents obviously hated you. And
You have no idea.
Gentleman with the downtrodden look.
Is that me?
I think that's you.
I think that might be Taran. He has 5 million in the hole.
Who the fuck is Taran?
I'm not there. I'm saying this meta.
You talking to me, sir?
Talking to one of the two of you, you both got the same look.
Finn Turner, psychic specialist.
Psychic? Oh, Sam Jones, sir. I run comms.
Alright. I am Major Andre Walker. I command the academy base here, as well as currently commanding the expedition. To my left, and you see a man standing beside him in just a regular suit blazer. This is Dr. Louis Morrison.
Pleasure to meet you, Doctor.
Doctor nods. Pleasure to meet you as well. For the record, we are here today to discuss information that one Michael Galloway has about the bubble that is currently impacting the planet Frefna. Mr. Galloway, you have the floor.
Alright, up until a few days ago, we were actually in space. Now, as you well know, nobody has been able to get up or down since you guys have been looking into this, archive. We got into the system not long ago. We were carrying a number of cargo packages and a few people from other places to come to this planet. We discovered what had happened and started working to some degree with your patrol vessels on the other side of the. He looks at the doctor. What are you calling this, by the way? Filled a. Just out of curiosity, because I'm no expert on these systems.
The doctor looks over at you and he looks at some of his notes. We haven't been able to decipher what the field is made out of. All we know is it is in the same vein as a EM shield, almost.
Actually, first off, as I said, we're not experts, but I do think we've come to at least one conclusion about the nature of the field by our successful attempt of going through it. It is, I guess the best way to put it, information. A lot of information.
So less electromagnetic and more just electrospectrum.
I think somebody said it was almost like people having conversations, but a lot of people having conversations all at once.
Okay.
As I said, I am not an expert myself in it, so.
May I add that maybe you're looking for the phrase information?
You broke up there.
Oh, I was saying, may I add as a suggestion phrase information overload? All electric devices.
Interesting.
Anyways, to continue with our story, we decided to attempt to. We assumed that there was probably something controlling this field.
We've had similar thoughts.
So we used some pre-tech we happen to have, namely a card reader and a card, and this sort of card being a pre-tech ID card, basically. Authentication card.
A pre-tech authentication card. You're saying that allowed you through?
Not fully, but it stopped the machine from frying us. It's some sort of AI machine. It doesn't even seem fully sentient even. But still smart enough to try to figure things out. Basically, we put it into the machine, we made a antenna that worked with it, broadcast it out. It did seem to recognize it, and then I guess the best way to describe it, it started to realize its old world might have been dead. And it basically decided it probably needed more information and gave us some sort of provisional okay to go through the field. So, needless to say, the thing was smart enough to realize we weren't the people that should have had that ID, but at the same time realized something wasn't right here.
So it's some form of VI was able to recognize that what you had was correct, but you weren't correct for it. And
Yeah.
was able to read through and identify. Fascinating.
Michael looks over at Sam. I believe you were the didn't it read our logs, if I remember correctly?
It went through the entire system, actually.
Interesting.
It only took it a few seconds, too. It was incredible.
How did you interface the card, the reader, with the field itself?
We had to set up a broadcast. I was looking for some kind of handshake in the field itself. And even though I couldn't find one, we just started broadcasting the credentials on the card and it responded. It being the... I guess it's some kind of defense matrix? I'm not really sure what to call it.
The librarian?
Yeah, I guess.
You see the Major is typing a few things on his compad. So, you're able to interface with the field.
Rudimentary commands, yes.
Is it possible that card would then be able to interface with other things within the archive?
I'm no scientist, but I think the answer might be yes. I mean, the way I look at it is, we tried it once, it might work again.
If it recognizes the card as us, maybe? I don't know.
Won't really know until we give it a try.
Alright. Looks at the boss, waiting for approval.
Oh, Michael nods at you.
That being correct, sir. If you remember, it also did a bioscan and compared our biosignatures, or whatever it called it, to what's on the card, and they didn't match.
Right, but it might... If the two are linked, which, let's face it, they probably are, at least it will know the same person has the same card. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, though.
Well, I think our biosignatures were granted temporary access.
Let's hope it's still active.
The Major leans back in his chair. Well, there's a few things we can do here. Would you be willing to hand over that card for us for testing? In return, we'll comp your stay until the force field is dealt with.
I'll actually give you I guess the best way to describe it is a bit of a counter proposal, but it's more of a, we'd like to still help out. We are willing to give the card, I guess want more of a guarantee that we will be on the inside instead of the outside is the best way to describe it, I guess.
So you actually want to go to the site?
Let's just say I went halfway across these stars, and I'm interested.
Ugh.
I'll admit I'm no scientist, but you gotta admit it's interesting.
Besides...
Okay. Little tit for tat here. From our end, shield went up after we blew open the main doorway into the archive.
So it was a defense matrix.
That's right. Since then, we've been holding that doorway, sending a few teams, a couple members of the university under the good doctor here, a couple members of our PDF forces, search down inside the archive and find whatever source there is. So far, we've come up with a lot of TL5 rooms that seem geared towards rapid education, I should say. Machine-brain interface, the whole download knowledge bit. The inner layers haven't been able to make it through because, well, they're guarded by whatever the VI controlling the bubble or whatever the fuck it is up there is. If you want to risk it, I'm not saying no. But at the same time, I would not recommend it. We have not had success with anyone making it back from those lower levels. And at this point, the vast majority have refused to even attempt it.
Michael nods. Well, if that's the case, I can't really speak for the rest of my crew. But I'm willing to attempt it.
I mean, hey, we can take the card, go up there, and get past some of the safer layers. Knock on the door for the VI with the card. If he says no, we don't have to go in anywhere that will possibly kill us.
Well, that's basically, I guess, the initial idea. Go in, see if the VI even recognizes us.
If not, I'm still familiar with the commands to some degree. I might be able to make some progress. Who knows?
Well, it beats sitting around.
Michael looks over at our team. You've been awfully quiet. What do you think?
Nothing much, sir. Just coming up with the plan.
It seems like you and the Major are in agreement.
I'm just glad you all have been reasonable about this. Some others haven't been, and we've had to shoot down quite a few craft trying to impede in the airspace.
Yeah, we've heard stories about that. Definitely not an enviable position to be in. Honestly, it's a big reason why I decided to just go directly to, to you.
Well, he brings up on one of the screens in the room. Let's update you on positions then, shall we? Current no-fly zone. Centered on the site, of course. But enforcing 300 miles of shoot on sight and 200 miles of don't cross.
All right.
We'll transfer some clearance codes into your ship. That way you can fly in. I'd be ready before you go in. And remember, once you're inside, your safety is out of my hands.
Understood.
He just looks at the motley lot of you all. Hopefully you all have better luck than we did. But at the same time, if you do have better luck, the site is still owned by the university and the defense forces. So we will be keeping an eye on you.
Luck, I'm fresh out of that, unfortunately. Just have to rely on our skills.
Sure. We'll go with that. Now, anything else you had wished to bring up about this?
I did bring some raw data from our nav logs. I'm sure the doctor would probably find them interesting.
Oh, right.
As where the guard will forward it to him.
Thank you. And the doctor looks over. Yes, thank you very much. My associates and I will greatly enjoy reading this. If you do find any of our junior team members who went into the archive, please tell them to come back.
Michael kind of does. Looks at the major. Yeah. I'm sure we'll tell them to come back.
Thank you.
My current belief is we might be able to negotiate with the VI. I at least want to make the attempt.
All right. Well, unless anyone else had anything, I've got a flight to catch back to the site, and you all have some planning to do.
That we do.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good day, Major. Good day, Doctor.
Sir.
Doctor nods as he leaves.
Michael looks back at everyone else, all the crew. Well, that went better than anticipated. No, the information that we got from them isn't very hopeful.
Well, that's maybe true, but at any rate, we won't be getting shot down on approach.
On the contrary, it's extremely helpful. Already have a plan.
How do you figure?
Probably wait until we get back on the ship for that, though.
Oh.
Stares at the briefing room, not owned by us, probably with cameras in it.
The hacker looks around and goes, "Oh, right."
Well, time to go back to the ship.
Notify the team outside, we're on our way out.
Alex, that's right.
Wow, Buff.
Alex!
I need to just put that on the otter as a soundboard to just wow about that.
Oh, God.
Wow, Buffett.
Look, if you were going to get stuck as one or the other, be glad the the otter got Wobba Fett.
The most useful member of that team.
Alex is going to make sure he's walking back as far away from Jesse and James as possible because he's probably learned way too much about them in this span of time than he wanted to know.
Oh, yeah.
What's worse
Also-
is that you now know that what their favorite anime is.
And no, it wouldn't be Meow. Didn't you hear him when he came out of his room? His nickname's Cowboy.
He
Yeah.
is going to mention to them both as we start walking away, though, that they need to start seriously considering mouthwash.
Ugh.
That'll be the only thing he says to them.
Somebody give me some good news.
So, I assume it went well.
Well, we have access to the site.
So, what's the bad news?
Everyone that they sent down there has, well, they've had a bad time, I put it that way.
I believe he told us we were supposed to tell them to come back.
That was the doctor, and I think the major...
That's really optimistic.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that kind of what we expected? I mean, if they had made progress, the field wouldn't be still up.
Yep, pretty much so.
Yeah, they're likely dead or stranded.
Let the man
No, I'm
believe.
pretty sure they're in the psychic learning chairs.
Either that or they had their brains cooked by said psychic learning chairs.
Oh yeah, probably.
They're still in them, though.
Michael looks over at Alex. You know, with those chairs, you could probably actually learn from that book finally.
I don't think.
You know,
No,
that's not
no.
a terrible idea, but I'm gonna let the psychic specialist try first.
Just whatever you do, don't ask. Show me everything, because I guarantee you there's. We'll find out when
Oh,
we get there.
they definitely said it. They definitely said it.
Yep. Don't stare into the void.
How many do you think still have a pulse when we find them?
Not enough.
Just gonna walk down there and hear from one of the chairs, I have such sights to show you.
No.
I think we should consider ourselves lucky if there are less living things down there than that fucking biotech facility.
So anyways, who wants to go get a library card?
I hate it that I like that joke.
I mean...
No, that's my plan, I'm serious.
Oh.
It granted us temporary library access. It doesn't know
We've
who
done
we
dumber
are.
things.
We just have to make it know who we are.
I don't think we're gonna have to make it. We were already scanned.
Well, I mean, like doing something official. Getting a library card.
I suppose it would track that it would want to catalog us. Some kind of form of identification. It might actually be on board with that.
They didn't happen to
Psychic
have...
politician that happens to know the card holder that we tried to show up with. Wink.
Wink. Hey, on a more practical note, well, I guess it's about the same practical. They didn't happen to have any mapped out areas of this place, did they?
Oh, we do have an updated no-fly zone, as obviously, of course, where the facility is.
I meant the inside. Did they get any kind of internal scan?
We could probably ask the people at the site.
Yeah, they did say something about they got a little ways in.
Well, little's better than none.
They also mentioned keeping an eye on us, which I would imagine if they didn't have a means of looking in there, that they wouldn't say that.
Oh, Alex, can I have my thing back?
Oh, yeah. And he's gonna hand your bag back.
Thanks.
Michael does kind of looks over at it. I believe the Major just wants to try to keep control of the situation. Which, I mean, in his position, of course he wants to.
True. My thinking is more, it's probably not entirely an empty threat. They've probably got some means of looking in there.
Michael thinks, and I'm like, honestly, that's still left, we're not sure. It could have been an empty threat or not. There is a chance he might have some way, maybe they were able to get into the camera feed of the area, or maybe not.
Could have just sent, their own drones or something. I mean, that would have been my first plan.
Given the tech level of the facility, I'm sure they just destroyed them.
Maybe, but...
We'll have to see once we're actually on site.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to decide if we need any specialized equipment while we're here, so I'm going to give us a few days to think it over.
I'm pretty sure we're going to need Vendotron. Dibs on piloting it.
I'm sorry, what?
The mech suit with the vending machine, Vendotron, the thing we needed to communicate with the anti-tech bubble.
Yeah, that part was never explained to me in the Cliff Notes. All right.
Don't worry about it then. I call dibs on Vendotron.
We used the vending machine to talk to a defense AI.
No, that part I knew. I didn't know it was now strapped to a mech suit.
Oh yeah, that's the only way we can power it.
Yeah, yeah. Don't ask.
Well, the alternative was hooking it up to the ship.
I'm
No,
sorry,
yeah,
Dave.
that's solid. Yeah, no, yep. I'll take it the mech suit rather than the ship.
Yeah, better a sentient power loader than we reenact 2001.
Let's cut off access to the airlocks. That's all we need to worry about.
I'm hijacking your campaign, Dave.
God. Sproing.
When we get back to the ship, Alex is going to go visit Ina's workshop. Not sneaking this time, just knocking on the door.
You dare enter the lair of... yeah, she'll probably be there for all back at the ship.
Yep.
Damn it.
You're able to get back to the ship with fairly little time wasted.
I just realized we met with those military people and there was no military jargon.
Disgusting, isn't it?
It's just gross.
Cringe.
Almost like a senior officer who's used to speaking to civilians will speak to civilians in civilian language.
Weird how that works. Yeah. But Alex is gonna...
Entering the workshop, she has taken apart... She has tripled the number of chairs that she has, and is starting to take apart one of them. Kind of looks like one of those in-progress things.
Didn't you just buy one of those?
Well, I bought 2 more.
Can I get one?
No.
I mean, I'm assuming you're about to feed this into the dupe machine to make a bunch more, right?
No.
Oh. Usually that's what you do with things you're taking apart. All right, anywho. Question for you.
Yeah?
So I got these fancy new eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I can get a targeting data overlay in them for the weapons? Maybe to help with long-range shots, or... Because that'd be real handy.
He wants to be augmented.
I
I'm
could
already
probably
augmented.
build the attachment that goes on your gun for that, but as for the actual technical part, you might be better off asking Sam. I could probably do it, though.
All right, I'll go check with him, because that seems like the make or break part. But I appreciate it. Also, don't worry about the thing above your bed. It's not dangerous.
What is it?
Well, that would ruin the surprise.
Well, you'll still probably need the attachment on your gun in order for it to link into your system anyways, so I'll put that on the to-do list.
Appreciate it. And he's going to go off and find Sam. But someone else can go. Wow, it got real quiet.
I mean, I know what I'm doing, so...
I got nothing.
Look, I'm just here to sit around and look pretty.
I just sit around, look pretty, and do drugs. Alright, he's going to ask you essentially the same thing. Like, is there any way to interface the cyber eyes with his weapons?
Provided it's got some kind of, I guess it would be a micro access point? How do they work? I've never really, messed with anything like that before.
Thermal, low light, tactical vision overlay, messaging, comms. It's got a basic HUD function, essentially. Flash protection.
How well is it protected? How does it have any capability to link to the gun? Or anything? Do you get outside data on it? I really don't know how it works.
From what I can tell, I can get wireless messages on it, but he gives you that look of like, dude, I got them put in my head, I didn't build them.
I didn't look at the spec sheet. I thought they looked cool.
Oh, no, he knows what they do. He doesn't know how they do what they do.
Well, as long as it's got some kind of way to receive data, as long as the weapon itself has a... I've never built a weapon scope before. Have you asked Ina?
Yes! I was waiting for you to do that.
Yeah, she said she could probably do the part, but she wasn't sure how to make it work.
Well, as far as the programming, it's... the worst you're gonna face is whatever latency's on there, and I can probably bring that down to a manageable level.
Most of what I'd need is just, maybe a rough crosshair and dope for longer range shots. Met data, things like that. Range estimation.
More of a projection, so you still have your peripheral vision? Is that what you're talking about?
Preferably something I can turn off when I don't need it. The numbers will be distracting.
Well, as long as there's options for that on the eyes themselves, yeah, it's as simple as... I think I've got some template programs I can use to put together something.
So it sounds like this is less of a weapon part and more of just a software upgrade for the eyes.
I mean, yeah, there's video games that use similar kind of tech with inside of their programming. I can grab
At the
one
mention
of
of
those.
video games, Alex goes pale, mutters something about ultimate blades, and then goes back to normal.
You okay?
I don't want to talk about my month of vacation.
I didn't ask you to.
It's fine. Anywho, he's literally going to hit a switch, little button on the side of his head that you don't notice, and he's going to pop one of his eyes out and hand it to you. From what I can tell, they sync together. So, oh yeah, it looks and feels exactly like a real eye, by the way. And he's like, yeah, from what I can tell, they sync together. So if you want to just make a backup of the original software before you fuck with it, I really don't want to go blind in the middle of a firefight. That's not good for anyone.
I don't need the eye. I just need access to it. It's a program. I'm not injecting anything. Well, not physically.
He's gonna point at a tiny space USB-C port on the back of the eye.
Oh, that's old
Yeah,
tech.
that's definitely not how that works.
Definitely not USB-C.
Oh, Bio SB. BSB.
Oh, he got the Thunderbolt upgrade.
Yeah, he's got the lightning charger on this
The
one.
lightning bolt on the back of the eye.
Your eye.
Literally, yeah, this eye had a floppy disk drive.
Sam hands the eye back. Just
From what I can tell, though, that is like they are like a self-contained equipment. So if there is a data jack, it would probably be on the eye, because I can't give you the one in the socket. So,
But everything's networked. and you wouldn't
Sam
use
will
your vision when it
note
popped
down
up.
the ID on the ID. We'll just call it for what it is. High-tech
The
MAC
ID.
address. The ID. We'll call it a high-tech MAC address, and hands it back. Just let me know what you're using to secure this. I can connect to it and do the software upgrade.
well, it came with Norton, and I removed that, so I don't know.
Okay, I shouldn't have a very hard time getting in, and well,
If you want to,
where we're going, and neither will the bad guys.
Oh, yeah, if you can make that a thing. That'd be
I can
nice.
try.
Should have the same essential address for the ears too, if you want to patch those. It's all a linked
can
system.
try to up the security level.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. And he's just gonna pop his eye back in. Also, you're a doctor. Why are you so squeamish about an eyeball? I mean, come on.
Not that kind of doctor.
All right. Well, thanks for your help.
Obviously, he's a veterinarian.
God damn it.
I thought you were having him be a taxidermist.
Apparently.
Also, I'm now just like, your eye is protected by Space Kaspersky.
Space Kaspersky.
Kaspersky?
Sam didn't go to school for this.
Well, at least it's not Space McAfee, because, that'd be something injected into it every day.
I can't believe he managed to blow himself up once before and now in space. That's really interesting.
Excuse me, I'm blind. I can't. I'm locked out of my eye.
You didn't pay your Tesla bill. I mean, what?
Don't pay your bill? Hotel explode. Random. Very random.
Local
Hotel I'm in?
optometrist in
No,
my
just
area.
a hotel. We only know what type of hotel you're in, so we start at top of list and go down till we find your hotel. Suddenly all the Motel 6s are on fire.
We're almost to the end of this, and there hasn't been a single Serenity reference. Not that it would help me, it's way over on the other side. It's just, I just looked over there and it was funny that there hasn't been one.
I mean, isn't River just a Serenity reference?
No, because that's a joke name.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because she's in a river.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't actually have that on my board.
Motherfuckers out here saying it's a joke name.
Oh, I do get my Coyote's Bad Plan W.
Oh, yeah.
My plan was to go and talk to the Defense Force, and it worked out for us.
Yeah.
What do you mean, your plan?
My plan.
He discovered it.
It's his one shtick. Let him have it.
I mean, who got the contacts of the Major?
Does him trying to get the fucking eye thing on his, set up for a targeting thing, does that count as a cyberpunk reference since that's the
Oh,
first
shit.
thing you get?
I'll count it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Also, Meow and Purr, I get that one because we were making fun of
Yes.
Alex being Meow.
The one that I changed from last time because it was the kit reference.
Are all of our bingo boards different, by the way?
There are so many options, they can be, yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we just keep adding them and changing them so they're never quite the same board and people will get different ones.
I like it.
No, I'm still holding out for Nightfire showing up last second in the chat.
He hasn't showed up yet. Oh boy. I think that one's going to change next time.
Oh, bad decisions, of course. There were plenty of bad decisions.
Yeah, I think everyone made at least one.
Does his plan count as a social engineering win, too?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Usually when he does that, it is a double, yeah. Damn, we didn't get a Hypera hates himself.
Almost like this entire character is just a social engineering character.
No, I'm I'm feeling too good about myself winning that 5,000 credits on the magic air. And also seeing Taran go 5 million in debt.
Jesus, that's nuked from orbit.
Look, all I need is a small loan and I'll be good again.
All right, let's...
I'm like 2 squares away from getting 2 separate bingos.
That's fine. Wow, we didn't get one this time.
I'm so close. Maybe. I'm holding out.
Well. Maybe tomorrow. Hey, since we didn't get it, does that mean we get to keep the board?
No.
But no, that's not how that works at all.
Damn.
All right, so I'm going to remind everyone. Do you think you have everything you need?
Let me go read
I might need some time to make some adjustments to Vendotron and also finish some other projects.
Vendotron is indeed important for what we're going to do, so the boss will probably point out that you should probably prioritize that.
Yeah, it'll delay the order, but it's fine. It's fine. We can adjust it on the calendar.
You will notice under player characters Tranquility mech suits, there is 6 mech suits in there, and one of which has been renamed Vendotron.
Hell yeah!
Alright, everything's reset. No, that sucker puts me right at the limit on carrying.
So, Hilly, question.
Yep.
Can I, double the time for the otter thing if I just move that to just a background project I'm kind of occasionally working on?
Yeah, we can push that out.
Just so that I'm more freed up to do more relevant things to help the party.
Alright. We will push that from the 4th to the 11th, so 2 weeks.
Awesome.
The check will remain the same, though.
That's fine. What's important for right now is double-checking Vendotron to where if something does try to take control of it, the vending machine is only drawing on power and isn't able to just take control of the full suit.
Alright. So here's what we'll do. We will call it here today, and then everyone will have the time planned for 2 weeks of what they need before starting into this delve.
Okay.
Alright.
Dungeon crawling, yeah!
Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
I will say that for more minor things like probably flares, we probably could just get them off of the PDF if we need them before we go in. I mean, I'm sure they're willing to give us some slight material support.
Yeah, I already had a bunch of flares and shit on me, so...
Yeah, so some general equipment they will have available. So like ammo, power cells, flares, rations, things of that nature they will have available for you in the camp. But for specialty things, so weapons, gear, any type of drone upgrades, the mech suit upgrades, that all you'll have to acquire yourselves.
Roger.
What tech level is this planet again?
It is tech level 4.
Is there any chance they'd have some spare combat uniforms? So we go in there with slightly more protection?
From the PDF, they will not be selling you combat uniforms.
Alright.
Don't we have stuff like that in the armory?
I thought he said we don't anymore. I know we don't have suits, but I thought it was also
standard
the
stuff
combat field uniforms.
Standard stuff would be in there. It's just he's talking about advanced shit.
Yeah, like the Icarus harness or the powered armors.
Okay, so we still have standard combat field uniforms then?
Standard combat field uniform will go with yes.
Bet.
Also note like deflector arrays or force pavis.
Yeah.
That's all TL5.
I didn't think we'd have one of those.
You also wouldn't have like primitive armors, so you wouldn't have like shields and quilted armors, brigadines plate, things like that.
5 minutes conversation with it, I'm sure you'll make some if you want.
She could.
What do you mean you want a bow and arrow? I'll do it, but why?
Just remember, primitive armor AC does not apply to modern weaponry. So full plate and layered mail might have AC 17, but if someone shoots at you with a gun, it's still AC 10.
Yep.
Black Knight show up with a shotgun.
You've seen Gate, you know how this works.
Uh-huh.
It's like you can, but why would you?
That's a neat way to do it. Prevents power creep.
I do like that.
I mean, it makes logical sense, unless you're gonna try and Last Samurai this shit and immediately get your head blown off.
GURPS tried to do it, and then Ultratech came out.
Wahoo!
No, I think so. Rabbit, here's the publication history.
Oh no.
So you had, 3rd edition of GURPS. It had Ultratech. Then the 4th edition of GURPS came out, and they decided,
Right.
oh, hey, we have this Ultratech book.
They just ported it
What?
straight over and busted everything. Anyways, wrong campaign.
And then, they finally got Crom in as the actual line editor, and he's like, this is a bit of trash.
Yeah.
Did you guys even review this? No. Why would we?
I mean,
We got you.
You can fix it.
It's literally Sam's entire job on this ship. It's like, did you do anything with it? No, that's what you're here for.
But that's why the low and high tech books in GURPS are absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
The Ultratech book is a piece of trash. Has some cool ideas in it, but
does.
None of it is properly balanced.
No.
I'm so glad I didn't go with the hacker character concept. I can just chill and fuck around with robots while everybody asks Rabbit to do everything important.
Well,
I mean,
here's
if you had gone with the hacker, you'd have been expected to actually understand hacker language. This isn't Hacker Man.
well the good part of Sam is yes, I'm expected to do this stuff, but I'm a socially inept character, so I'm not expected to say it right. I can just babble. I don't have to be coherent. I'm fine with this.
Make it until you make it.
Being coherent is my job.
Yes. There you go.
Again, I'm glad I didn't go with that concept because reasons listed before, I would not be great at it. But I can just fuck around with robots, and this is great.
Yeah, in your field, it's very simple. Percussive maintenance fixes everything.
Machines create machines.
Oh, hey, good soundboard
Machines
moment.
create, machines create, machines create.
I don't actually think good soundboard moment helps me. No.
It
Anyway.
doesn't help me either.
Yeah, we're at the end. Unfortunately, no bingos this time.
Damn, I guess if I did hate myself, I would have got a bingo.
Well, actually,
Wow.
wait. Did we have Nui?
Does that count as a tragic backstory?
Yes, we had a Banui. We made him do it early.
Oh, bingo then.
Nice! Last second bingo.
It said all I needed was Christ, there's a boomer.
Let's see.
But there was a boomer moment. No, wait.
No, there wasn't.
Retconned it.
Marshal Coyote has yet another brilliant plan.
Oh, there was a players forgot ticket moment, but that wouldn't help me because Nightfire blocks it. Oh well.
It's
Hey,
fine.
Hilly.
We got a bingo, which means that nobody can say that we get to keep the cards from this time. They get to be tomorrow.
Do we... I don't find the oxygen bottles under the items.
Do
We're not going to need them.
Yeah,
We
the
can breathe.
plant. Yeah, you
I know.
breathe the plant surface. Like oxygen
Yeah,
bottles are actually under. I believe they're under the vac suit.
Let's see.
So under general equipment, under field equipment.
We could bring the vac suits anyway.
I meant.
I feel like we
under.
should bring the vac suits for a reason I will DM you, Rabbit.
It's probably the same reason I'm thinking of, but go ahead.
A vac suit oxygen tank weighs 1 encumbrance included with the weight of the suit and functions for 6 hours. So additional tanks are 1 encumbrance and have 6 hours of air.
Okay. I'm just gonna add a manual one.
I'm glad we're on the same page with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and for goals, everybody gets the party goal.
Oh, neat.
So that's 1 point for that.
All right.
Look at the bunny. They're sleeping. They tired themselves out. Too many zoomies.
Alex, you have not yet found an exact way to do that yet. You're
That's
working
fine.
on it, but haven't actually found a solution. Artyom, you have not found how to get off the planet safely yet.
Yep.
I already know I haven't met any of mine.
You got party.
Well, yeah, besides
Finn, you have not cleared those yet.
Oh shit! I forgot I put that in.
And
How many
Finn, I'm
extra-
not counting 100 credits as work towards. That's not enough.
All right.
you have to get your account out of the red.
How much was the party goal worth?
1 point for this.
All right, what's the ballpark then? 4 million.
True effort to put it down.
Oh, okay.
It's like throwing a penny at a debt and saying, "Yeah, nah, that's working towards it, right? I'm good for the next month."
I already played the very loud incorrect buzzer, but that would also apply here.
Sam, you did get player.
Nice. And I'll just go next on my list, which, oh god, it involves Ina.
Oh yeah,
It's fine. It's fine.
Ina, you did not get yours, but you did get party.
That's fine. I already knew I wasn't going to get them unless we were going in there.
Wow, damn, I got 2. Holy shit.
Michael, you have not made yours yet, as you have not actually gotten there, and you made most of the decisions.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it?
Why do you not like dealing with the Ina, Rapid? I mean, she approved your $5,000
I know.
whatever thing instantly because you helped
It's
out with the
almost
Ina.
like Sam has a problem with women or something.
All right, Socks, chillax.
Damn.
Wow, went there, huh?
Damn.
If the shoe fits.
Uh-oh. Look at that, the water level's critical. I'm gonna have to go, remedy that situation.
Moist critical, even.
Have to moisturize the rabbits.
Moisturize me, Seymour.
Why Buncam,
Hydrate, you bastard, hydrate.
hold on.
I'm gonna have to relay to some people. Yeah, the person who I was telling you about who went into debt with the gacha game. Now they're 5 million in debt. It's gonna be great.
Ina's gonna tweet this out.
They're
Lol.
doing the face
I
thing.
gave my promo code too is Acid Gotcha Games. Cat face.
There we
Hey,
go.
I don't have a promo code. I don't stream mine. I just play it for myself.
I thought you were the one who invited him to the game, though.
Nope.
Oh, okay. You just stumbled upon it yourself, Tyron?
Yeah, more or less.
Well,
I did show you and Sam the game, but you guys resisted
I
playing.
resisted.
They're doing the face thing. Banui.
1 ear up, 1 ear down.
They're doing the rub face thing.
Mm-hmm. They're growing way too fast. I've got an idea of how to set up the second run rigged to this one, so they have more room to bounce around in when they're not being let loose.
I mean, they're like twice the size from like 2 weeks ago.
They're not going to get too much bigger. 3-4 pounds is the largest they'll get.
Hey,
Then-
Rattle, I actually got 2 bingos.
Oh, nice! Double bingo.
Yeah. Because I had an aneurysm listening to people describe what Jesse and James were doing. And that conversation also resulted in Hypera playing the giant meow from Ocelot.
God.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
Let's see. Anyone? Oh, Beegs is not on, so I guess we're going to watch Mystery Science Theater instead. I'm not
You
subjecting
should just
anybody to
always
critical.
assume that.
No, he's been
I
on
mean,
the last couple times.
I mean, it's relevant to what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I was looking for him. I'm like, he'd be perfect to hand off to, because he'd actually be doing something similar. All right, let's just go right to Mystery Science Theater then, because we're not doing. Yeah, no, we're not going to voice critical. I mean, what? Wonderful. Mystery Science. Here we go.
A shame, really.
Well, you can go watch Charlie. I'm just not going to subject everyone else to it.
There's only one stream I watch, and it's this one because it has rabbits. The end.
Oh my god, alright, go have fun with Mystery Science Theater. We'll be back tomorrow with giant robots. Bye.
Big mechs, big mechs, big mechs, big.